to be clear, I'm just doing this for a little bit of time. I'm not doing this for a whole session. So.
Artextric. Check out my TikTok https://www.tiktok.com/@artextric.
Okay.
Stream Elements is now live. Streaming. Stream Elements.
Hello.
Is now live.
I'm just doing something real quick.
Real-time Draw with Me Thursdays stream art by Artextric clipstudio 03.
Over here. All right. Okay. Like that. And then we're going to erase this part. Make this really simple. And messing with your trying to construct heads. So I'm gonna erase this part too. Okay, part of the head about there. Okay. Now we're gonna make the head look up. By doing this, we are going to put a ellipse around that. And then it's going to go up a little low, and then up here. And then we're going to curve it like this. Have the chin poking out, but we're not going to connect it. We're going to leave a gap. That'll at least give us that sense of there's a head here. So that's what's pretty nice about that. Okay. So I'm going to let's see. Let me see here. Okay. Now the head is going to curve up. I want to make sure that it looks nice. And then I'm going to erase inside this. Now, you must be wondering why I'm doing this. This is actually a character design trait that I'm trying to show. So it makes it much easier. Okay. And then like that. Oop. Then we're going to make the face like that. The neck. And then I'm going to also do the same thing with this neck, but the difference is it's going to be in circles because it gives that sense of depth. Like that. I actually want the head to be the same size like that. Easy as pie. Okay. Okay, and then make a circle like this. And have the head turn like that. Like this from a 3/4 quarter, and then like this. Okay. Make it easy to make the head look like that, and then like this. Easy. Okay. It makes it super easy. Anyone can do it. It's not that hard. Like a circle like this again. Alright, and then I'm going to like this. I'm gonna wrap it around here, and then we're gonna make the chin poke this way. Okay. Easy. Because we're going by what we're seeing here, right here. Okay. And I'll be using this a little later, but not right now. I'm just making the heads for now, and we can always come back to it later. Okay, like that. So we have all 4 of our heads perfectly fine. Pretty cool. And then we're gonna drop it down like this. Oop. Like that. Drop it down like this. Sorry about that. Now we have our heads. Now they don't look perfect, because especially this one, but it doesn't matter. But yesterday we was working on drawing a female, and the female was based off this. Oh. Off this. Okay. This is what we was focusing on. Okay. So I'll be building a little bit off this character from yesterday. and we was doing other stuff and learning how to shade. And we was learning how to shade based on making things like this. We will be using those same techniques to make this look like this. I think it looks pretty cool. I think those are one of my best shading techniques that I've used, and I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna draw the same character again, put them in a similar pose, and then we're gonna build off that, since we already know what the character actually looks like, and then we'll make a whole character design around that character. Okay. So like, let's use maybe around, trying to find something, maybe this one. We'll use this. Pretty simple. So we're gonna do that. So I'm going to wrap around this, make it like that, make our head turn to us, make it point like this, and then curve the chin a little bit like that, because what we need to see is that the ear on this side is being seen. So we're going to curve the ear like this, so we know where the ear is. Now we're going to curve the head like this. All right, then we're going to curve the body using the line of action, just like that. And as we use the line of action, this is, to be clear, this is not something that you call as a spine. This is not a spine. It is an action line. It gives you a sense of action and rhythm, so you use it to get the point A to point B. So we make the head like this, like that. Okay, like that. Now we will use some land markers from the chin to the shoulder. So the chin and shoulder are right here. So we gotta keep that here. Okay. We use this as landmarks so we understand where what and what is in that sense. So we're gonna curve it like that. Okay. Now the arm is going directly like down, but in a curved kind of way. So I'm not gonna put too much emphasis on the arm too much, but we'll come back to it and straighten it out as we go. So I'm gonna shorten it and get smaller. Now the point of this is not to get into detail. The point of this is to understand the overall understanding of the pose. Mainly I use action lines to see where my hair ends and coming out from the. You can still do that. That can work. It's not like it can't work. It still can work. If it works for you, it works. If it doesn't, then use a different method. I'm just a regular old male. Based on that question. Let's see, like this, and then we make the whole body curve like that. Like this. And then make the legs like that. Now we don't know, we don't see the legs at all. We don't. So I'm trying to make sure that everything falls into place based on the shoulders here. I think there's a little bit too much of a gap here, so we need to pull this up like about here, I think. And then the head needs to be a lot more up and out like that. Okay. Now it looks kind of ridiculous the way it looks, but we'll make sense of it as we go. It usually ends up that way a lot. So don't worry if it's not looking perfect as it should be, okay? Okay. We need to fix that. And then we'll keep going in. Okay. We don't want her to look super skinny. We're trying to curve it like this. And then like that. And the spine is going to curve because her butt is actually turning away from us. It's not turning towards us. So we need to keep that in mind. Okay. Her legs are kind of like this. All right. Now the spine needs to be a little bit more like that. Curving up. There we go. The upper half needs to be fixed. Okay. Usually, if you can just make a bunch of landmarks for yourself, you can make it easier, so you don't have to always keep guessing if it's gonna work or not. Now the back here is a little bit too pushed out, but that's fine. We can fix that.
In the market for a job? Level up.
Okay,
Unlock your
like that.
potential with Skill Up PA. Free online trainings
Okay,
and
where's
certifications
that?
will give your resume a boost and set you up for
Okay.
career success.
Draw
Visit
me
PA
if
Career
draw
Guide
me.
at pa.gov and look for the green banner.
Okay.
You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain with this free self-paced online
Like
training
that.
platform. Level up with
And
Skill
then
Up PA.
the
Get started
I'm gonna
today
actually ignore the
at
arm
careerlink.pa.gov.
for now.
Paid for with Pennsylvania
And I'm
taxpayer
gonna
dollars.
Jake from State Farm
bring
here
this
to answer
curve
your what ifs.
about
What if I need a policy,
here.
but I just can't choose?
An agent can help you choose. At State Farm, we're
Then-
there for your what ifs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to
Okay, and
statefarm.com for a
then
quote today.
the breast will be like here.
Spotifyers. Click or tap
All
the
right.
banner to listen to chill vibes.
We're
Just
going
chill.
to
Brought to you by
put
our
this
friends
down
at Snickers Ice Cream. Can't chill?
about there.
Maybe you
Okay.
just need a Snickers
We're
Ice
close, we're close, but not perfect. But we'll see where we go for this. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Like this curve like this, up the neck. Shoulders like that. Shoulders up like this. Shoulders like that. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna curve the legs a little bit. I want to curve it because legs are not that straight. They usually curve. Okay. Like so. Now we gotta fix the head and where the placement of the head is because mine is a little bit too curved up and the neck is a little bit too much seen. So, fix this. We need to like that. And her back is actually more raked off than it should be. So we're gonna rake it back, pull this hole back here. About there, about there. Okay, and then once we get the overall idea out and we feel comfortable, we're gonna start flipping our canvas. When you start flipping your canvas, what happens is it keeps it balanced. We keep flipping back and forth just to make everything. It's like padding the size of your sandcastle. Oops, that's usually what that truly is. If you think of it that way, that's what balancing. That's what flipping the canvas actually truly means. It means padding the sides of your sandcastle, which is meaning your artwork, so it doesn't look like one side is tilting. That's why a lot of people be like, why does my art look weird even though I'm done doing the sketch and stuff like that, or doing the line art? It's because you didn't do the balancing of your drawing. That's something important you should keep in mind. Okay. Just make sure. Okay. Okay. Oof. Okay, now the shoulder here is a little bit too obviously seen, so we need to fix that. You gotta go, you gotta do... you're funny. Let's see. Like this, and then... let's see... curve that. There we go. Because the shoulder is not supposed to be seen like that. Not too obviously seen. Okay. Okay. And now the breast needs to be... but we're seeing the stomach. I'm letting the arm overtake this. So we need to take this away. And make sure this body part is actually being seen. The stomach. Like, it goes like 1, 2. And then erase the breast here. Need to fix that. Like 1, and then 2, and then breast out. remember the breast drops down. Breast drops down, so you have to keep that in mind. It drops. It doesn't. It's like a water a droplet of like water, based on how it looks. I'm not saying in weight or anything, but it's very important to keep that in mind. A lot of people draw breasts like a circle, like this, and call it a day, when it's actually like a water droplet, or like a balloon, like a water balloon, if you think of it that way. I hope that's the best representation I can say that, but it is what it is. Well, it makes it easy for me to visualize it that way. Let's put it that way. How alive VTuber Marine is cutie. Yes, yes she is. Okay. Okay, and then turn like this. Now the arm is curved like this. Alright. And now, since we're pretty close, but not close enough, I want the butt to curve a little bit more towards away from us, because that's what it's actually doing. So I'm going to turn it more away. Okay, like that. And I'm going to curve and put ellipse lines around here to see it's wrapping around the body, and also putting the spine like this. Good afternoon. Hey, Bri. Make her thicker to try be a weird hour time. What? Make her thicker than that. You guys are weird. Alright, so let me see here. Let's see like that. Let's see here, neck like that. And then the curve of the arm. Just to be clear, I'm not going 10 hours, Bri. I'm going like 2 hours max. Because it's Saturday, so I'm not gonna go all that long. Just a little thicker, pretty please. I'm that weird. You guys are something else. I already did most of that the other day. You guys should have been here. So if you want to see more stuff like that, you have to subscribe, follow. Because I draw a lot of anime girls a lot. So like, if you want to see thick girls, skinny girls, muscular women, follow if you want to see more of that. And yes, if you're wondering, I do NSFW. You have to pay, you have to be a Patreon member. Okay, and put our arm about here. Like that. But our arm is kind of like cut like this. Why do you? Because I get paid. What do you think? What the hell? Why you do TikTok? And that's the same question. Let me see. No one does anything for free. I don't know, that sounds like something weird a person would say. Let me see, I promise I'm not weird. Okay, like that. Bro's real as fuck. You guys are something else. Okay. The legs are like this. Okay. Like that. And then what we're gonna do is make the arm come out and kind of like this. Put the reference photo in. I could, but then again, the reason I'm doing that is because instead of just putting it on it, I can always zoom in and zoom out. What I'm doing is teaching students that if you force yourself not to, 1, zoom in, and 2, zoom in and then keep it small, you're not focusing on the details. Because a lot of people fall into this situation. So this subconsciously teaches students not to zoom in. Not once I zoomed in. Even though I want to, I'm not gonna lie. But it keeps you from focusing on details. It's a great technique to keep away from it. Most cases. So that's why I teach students most cases. So you don't force yourself from zooming in because you're doing too much by working on the beginning stages of the sketch. or so. Let's see here. I might color it. I'm not. Actually, no. We're gonna do. That's dependable. We're gonna probably do most of the shading, and then we'll do coloring later if it depends on how people react to it, though. So that's what we're gonna be doing for right now. So we're just doing the gesture drawing and then trying to capture the overall gesture, or so. Can see what I draw on my profile TikTok and say what I can make or like my art better. I can't do that now. You have to be a Patreon member for me to do that because, like, for me to critique and look into it, I'll have to do that later. Or you can at least subscribe here on TikTok. Either one, don't matter. Let me see. Let me see, and then make the head a little bit more. Turn like this. Like about here. Like that. Gotta fix the shoulder a little bit. I think it's a little too robotic. Okay, we got pretty close. It's not perfect, but we're close enough. Actually, we can make the waist a little bit smaller, I believe. By grabbing this part and then pulling it a little bit closer like this to be close as possible. Alright. I think that's good. Not perfect, but it's close enough. Let me see. Let's see. Why is the best way to learn? What's the best? Well, what's the best way to learn your shapes? So, what I always tell students is this: is that okay. So, number one thing you need to learn is shapes. Okay. And then from shapes, you move on to form. Forms, okay. And then next that you move on is to gestures. Now, a lot of people get gestures totally confused with anatomy. Gesture is not anatomy. Gesture is the actions of something. Like, this is the gesture. This is the action. This is the action. We're not trying to be super accurate. I'm trying to be accurate and doing the gesture at the same time because I have a little bit more experience doing this. But the thing is that if you're inexperienced or you're not really inexperienced and you're not doing well in the proportion of your anatomy, focus on the gesture first, especially in the sketching stages. Because what you're doing is getting the overall idea out first. That's the first thing you need to get in place. Because once you get your gesture in, you're like, okay, I got an idea what the character is doing, and I feel kind of good about it. Now, what I'm going to do next is, I will say gesture, and then I think proportions comes after, I think. No. I'll say perspective. So, like, perspective will be next to that as well, okay? So you go shapes, forms, gestures, perspective, and the last one will be proportions. And that's important because I put this last and not at the beginning is because if you try to do your drawings proportion-wise first, at the very beginning stages, what's going to happen, you're going to have a robotic arm. You see how this arm looks really robotic compared to this arm? It looks a lot more relaxed. That's what you want to avoid, is this robotic accuracy. Because when you get robotic accuracy, you're going to get a robot and it's going to look really stiff. Okay? So that's important. Why you give blood the wild shoulders? You crazy. Let me see. So I hope that answers the question in that sense. So in practice, learn your shapes. Now, when I say shapes, I'm talking about 2D shapes like your squares, triangles, circles, etc. and so forth. Forms is basically on two things. Either forms based on lines, like 3D lines, or you use value to give it sense of form and shape. using like your grays, your whites, and your blacks. So you use those as a form of understanding the 3D-ness of your drawing. So like, let's use an example. So like if I'm making a square, I'll use a gray, like just one, right? And then I'll use a lighter gray. Right, and then use black to give it a 3D form. I hope that answers that question. So you get 3D form by using just value. So there's two ways you can do this, by using lines and value. Yo, by chance, do you do... What do you mean children? No, I don't draw children, no. I avoid drawing anything that has to do with lollies. I draw only adults. Okay. I draw males and females. Draw only those who are like in their 20s and higher. I don't draw like lollies and shit like that. I'm not into that. And they thought I was weird. Let me see. Now what we're gonna do next is go into the shading of things. Oh, actually no, let me fix this arm first because it looks really abnormal and strange. So I'm going to fix this arm and pull it up like this. Okay. Things a little better, I think. Let me see. And then that. That. No. Let me see. And then I'm going to blacken some areas that'll give it some sense of placement of where the shading will be. Okay. Like that. Using AI images is okay. Okay, yes. I'm using it as reference, so I don't know what to tell you. Let me see. Like that. Okay, and I'm gonna curve it like this to give it a little more roundness like that. There we go. Now I'm going to fix the ear because it kind of sits right outside of there. There we go. All right, so that looks pretty cool. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Was before. Not perfect, but close enough. Okay. Yeah, I use clipstudio paint. That, and make the arm a little bit up like this. Just pull like that. Okay. I don't really like the arm too much, but it's in a good place and then also in a weird place. Hey, Shadow Fox, what's going on, bro? I hope you're doing awesome, my dude. Can we learn our lesson for today? Let's see, there's people on TikTok saying anything. Yeah, they're just saying anything for drama. That's why you really don't acknowledge them all that much. They have nothing better to do. They're on TikTok, so that really proves to me that either they have nothing better to do or they're trying to learn. Either of those two things. So don't worry about it. They just say anything because they need the meme. they're welcome to meme if they want, because like it doesn't really mean anything. Okay. Clipstudio Paint. Okay, now I'll make the butt a little like
Shadowfox
this.
7750. I'm doing good, and yes, I will be here for the lesson.
Okay, good. That's awesome. Good to hear that. All right. Pretty cool. All right, so we're done from this point on. Now, I'm not gonna do the line art. I'm gonna go straight into the shading. So we're gonna do what we did last time from our shading. So we did the shading like this last time, and we're gonna try to get this again. So we're gonna use the lighting. We're gonna go from the lighting from probably top down again to make it easier for everyone to understand, or probably from a bottom up situation based on how we did things. So we're gonna see if we can really pull that off and see where that goes. All right, guys, send more likes so we can bring more people in and see how much we can really pull more students in who wants to learn and wants to do better at their artwork or doing their shading techniques or whatever the case may be. Okay, so I kept it pretty simple when I drew this yesterday to make it really good and look really nice. It has a very slick look, but the only thing that works mainly is that what I taught the students the other day was that you need to understand the placements and when to use cast shadows and when not to use cast shadows. Okay. I'm bad at drawing hands. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to draw hands. Hands will come up in soon. So if you follow and all that great stuff, you guys will learn how to draw hands. I'll make it easier to how to draw hands. And I know hands are really hard to draw because, well, if the AI is having trouble, you know. But anyway, so the point is drawing hands is difficult, but I can make it simple as possible if I can. It's usually based on certain perspectives. Sometimes you can draw a hand on a triangle, you can draw a hand on a square, and sometimes you can make a circle out of hand. It depends on where it's going. So like keep following and we can get more and like and then we can bring more students who wants to learn and wants to do better at that artwork, and then we'll move from females to males, monsters, and up so and up forth. And we'll do items and stuff like that. So if you're like a character, you want to get into character design, or you want to get into the idea of building monsters, building items, weapons, and stuff like that, stick around. I'll teach you what you need to know. So the more likes, the more follows, we can get better at this. So, a lot of great stuff. Let me see. Move your phone. Oh, over here. So you guys can see it like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then you can learn stuff like shading, because I do a lot of anime females. That's not all that new, but they're usually studies to show you guys what we're doing. So we did this as well yesterday. I learned and showed you guys how to draw a more thicker girl, more plus size in that sense, somewhere more in between the plus size, more like between thick and thin. So we went from a skinny girl to a thick girl to a muscular woman, and then so on and so forth. And all that great stuff. So if this teaches you anything, you can learn something from that sense. All right, so we're going to go back here, and then we're going to use, I think, a light blue. So the lighting is coming from, I'll say, from this direction here. So the lighting's coming from this way. So everything from behind will be pretty much shaded in certain ways. Now, I'm just letting you guys know I'm not drawing this particular character. I'm just getting the pose, and then we're going to use the pose as our placement to do X, Y, and Z for what we're doing for the character we're actually building on. So as I'm going, you guys can learn what I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to grab this color. I'm going to use a lasso tool. You're just going to need a lasso tool for this. And just to be clear, those of you who are trying to get into digital art or using clipstudio paint or a case may be, what's going to happen is that all the tools I'm using it's in the defaulted version. So you don't have to worry about what brushes I'm using or where a case may be. So you don't have to worry about that at all. So let's just get into it. So I'm going to get a new layer. And I'm going to put the areas where there's going to be shadows. So I'm going to say it's gonna be like this, right? I'm gonna give it 3D look, but I'm just using just the lasso tool, okay? Just like that, okay? So the light's coming this way, like that, okay. And then, I'm not technically using this as my guide, I should, but I'm doing it my way, so I'm gonna see how it goes. Okay, and then everything's gonna be curved like, oop, everything's gonna be curved like this. So the light's coming this way, so I will say most of this will be in darkness, most of it, not all of it. Actually, what I'll do is this, I'll darken all of this, right? I'll do that. Darken all of it. Okay. Okay. Do you have Musica drawings? No, but if you want me to do it as a form of commission, you can always let me know. Okay. Now the light's coming down this way, so it'll be like this. Okay. Pretty good. Now, it won't be this dark, I know for a fact, but we've kind of too dramatic for itself on that sense, but the light's coming this way, or this way. So I'm thinking it's gonna peak a little bit here. Just a little bit, not too much. So I'm gonna erase here. Oop. Bro, you're a good drawer. Thank you, I appreciate it. I try my best. Let me see. And then delete that. And then get rid of this. Okay, make sure everything's in place. And then this is coming down, so I know in the front of the leg will be pretty much lit here too, to give that dramatic pose. Maybe I shouldn't put that there, like that. It's pretty easy. This one's a pretty easy one because the light's literally directly onto our subject. Now, just because the light is coming on our subject doesn't mean the light is not bouncing back at our character from behind. So there's something called bounce light. So let's just say, even before I get to that, let me just put in the overall shading for this, and then we'll get into that. Okay, so let's just say that there's a, I guess a red wall or something. Let me just put a red wall here. Right, and the light's coming past here. The light that's coming from this red wall will bounce back into our character, but it's not going to be as strong as if it was the red wall as it is. It's gonna lose some of its consistency into our character. So I'll show you that in a second. So let me just make sure everything's in place. So there we go. Thank you. Hey Hum, hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for coming in. Guys, let's hit those likes. The more people comes in. We might get some weebs, we might get some memers, we might get some people who generally like anime or like at least drawing in general. The more likes, the more people. The more fun. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing and funny. You guys got funny questions. Let me see. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Yes, I can take a joke. You got a lot of viewers. Yes, because I can take a joke. That's why I'm not taking. If anyone's saying anything insane, I'm not taking it to heart because they're just saying it for the sake of saying it. They're not saying it to me. They're just trying to see if they can get a reaction. It is what it is. Oh, number 2 team member. Look at that. Pretty cool. Thank you. So even though if they come and say something insane, well, my mods will handle it. But if anything, if they're just asking like funny meme-ish questions, it's not a big deal. And if they try to criticize, it's fine because, well, all artists get criticized all the time, and it comes with the territory. So, especially I'm doing this online, so it's like it's kind of no-brainer.
Shadow Fox 7750. And also more students, more of the fun of learning.
Yes, more students, more of the fun of learning. See, look at that. Even Shadow gets it. All right, so as we going, I put all the shadows in so far. I think I did a pretty good job. I don't think I did a perfect job putting the shadows in on placement, but it's good enough. Okay, so we did that. So this will be our ultimate map on where the shading is. So in Japanese, there's a term called kage. Kage means shadow, and ichi means one. So this is the first shadow. So there's ichi kage, right? So in second, we're going to do the ni kage, means second shadow. So we're going to get into that right now. We're going to do the second shadow, but before I do that, I'm going to turn this down, the opacity, and I'm not using blending modes. Those of you who are doing a bunny girl, no, not bunny girl C, no. We're doing the same character from yesterday, but I'm just using this pose to do this again. Oh, we're using this character. This is the character we all built on yesterday, the vampire that we all worked on yesterday. And I'm using her as our placement for our character design. So this is actually a character design lesson mixed in with some shadow values and shadow and all that stuff and 3D understanding. So we're using the vampire girl that we all used yesterday and built on based on your guys' votes on her hair color, what she wears, and all that stuff. And then we're going to transfer all that onto this character, onto that gesture body later on. I also have some headshots that I've done just earlier at the very beginning to show the character designing of the head and different positions and all that great stuff. So what we're trying to get is this same texture of what I did last time. So this is what we're doing. We're transferring this type of shading onto that character that we're working on here. So that's what we're doing. So guys, keep hitting those likes, keep following if you enjoy this, if you like anime girls or anime in general, or if you don't like anime and you like artwork, at least you can learn something. If you have a friend who likes us, share this with your friends and family who are casing me, who wants to learn how to draw and all that great stuff. All right. So as I go, I'm going to put in the Nikage. I'm using second shadow. So, or two shadow, or shadow 2. I'm going to pull down a little bit on and then bring it down. Okay. Now I'm going to show where the second shadow will be. It'll be kind of around here, I'll say. Now it looks really dark, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Don't let that fool you or throw you off. Okay, and then this area right here, between the legs or so. All right. Are you Japanese? No. I'm not Japanese, but I can read a bit of Hinagana and Katakana. I've been learning my Japanese for some time now, but no, but I'm not Japanese. It's good to learn different languages. I'm learning Japanese, and also I have to learn Spanish next. And then once I understand Japanese and Spanish, I might learn some other, like, probably German or Russian. I like to learn different languages. How long? Almost like a year now, but that's only because I'm doing self-taught stuff. I'm not, like, doing any, like, courses or anything. Duolingo does help. I'm not gonna lie to you. Duolingo does help a lot with the whole Japanese thing, but there's some things that I don't think they're really good at explaining too much. So I have to go on other means like YouTube and stuff just to research and make sure things are correct.
Yep, I thought about learning Japanese for a while.
Yeah, Japanese is pretty fun to understand. The system is not hard because most in Japanese, and I don't know if this works for Chinese as well, but it's very picture based on the characters. So like it's easy to remember certain things than others, and stuff like that. Duolingo made me fail English. Why are your nails so long? Because I want them to be. Let me see. And then I'm gonna put it like this, and then like that. Let me see, and then put the shadows. I don't think it'll be this dramatic for the shadows. I think it'll be a little bit more like that. Yeah, something like that. because it's kind of like this, and then I'll curve a little bit like that. There we go. That looks pretty cool, right? And then, oops, like that. That. There we go. All right. And then a little bit down here, and then there we go. All right, so this looks pretty good. Not perfect, but I think it can look a little better like that. There we go. Everything's pretty good to an extent. Okay, I don't think the shading makes much sense because oh, it doesn't make too much sense. Make it a little more. The shading's on point. I don't know. I don't think logically it makes a lot of sense. So I'll probably take this part away. Like this. Right. Alright, so I'm going to turn that down too. I'm going to put this at 80%. 80. Say 75. And I'll drop this down to like that. I think that's pretty good. Okay, that's a lot more better. Like that. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put in something called ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion is basically when you take two objects and when they're too close together, there are a darkness between them. Like there's a literal. Gotcha. Just killed that spider. Gotcha, bitch. Just spider was right next to me. I just destroyed him. You got destroyed, boy. Hey. Haha. Oh. Take that. Okay. You're the one that is part of the team. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. This guy. Just destroyed him. He has been destroyed. Hee Spider was literally just chilling. Just walking past on my chair. I was like, what the hell? And then bam. Rest in peace, Spider. Yeah, go down, bitch. Okay. Let's get back to work. Okay.
Nice shot on the spider.
Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate it. All right, so we got everything in place. Now, what we need to do is put the ambient occlusion. So the ambient occlusion is when you put two, as I was saying, two different objects, and when they're very close together, it makes this darkness, as you can see between my hands right there. It's really dark in there. Even though there's light can't reach into it. So we're going to go into those places. Like the ass crack, for instance, is one of them because, well, they're very close together. And the neck from up and the armpit from here. So where it's going to be is here, here, and here too. So it is what it is. So to make this seem accurate, I'm going to actually zoom in this time. I'll have to zoom in. What the hell? Oh, move out of the way. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm going to zoom in. Just to make sure I'm putting in the right places. So they don't look too dark. Alright. So I'm going to... And it's really dark in here. Like, bam. It's really small. It's not too crazy, but these details are important. Like that. So it doesn't have ambient occlusion. You're right. You're right. How bad for me to assume that.
Take a deep breath. Notice how my body is
Okay, so
feeling
like that.
in this moment.
And
With
then
each
I will say probably here,
inhale,
but not really. I really doubt it. And then here.
Imagine that
is getting in the way of your chill?
Like
Maybe
that.
you just need Snickers ice
There we
cream,
go.
made with 100%
I don't want it to be that big, but it is what it is.
Snickers ice cream.
And then
Tap
I
the banner.
think
I know.
right here.
All new spring deals are here
There
at
we go.
Lowe's. Get top deals on everything you need.
Now they're not too significant in what I'm like in the grand scheme of things. It will make sense, but we'll see. Now I'm gonna turn them down to a 35%. There we go. Now we're not totally done now. We have to do something with smudging and lighting, but I'm gonna get into the whole bounce light thing. So like we bounce the light comes from here, right? And it drops right into our let's make this bigger. I'm sorry, you guys can't see it. Sorry. There we go. The light bounces into the red wall that we have here. Okay. Yes, I do also make drawings of anime characters on live. I do. No, let me see. I have drawn several girls and men before in the past of famous anime characters that you probably recognize. So it's going to bounce in, so I'm going to take this color. And because, remember, I'm going to make this really bright so you guys can see the difference, so there's no confusion here. Okay, so the light that you're seeing, I'll make this even more easier. Let's put this giant wall here. Right here, this red wall here, okay? So you guys can have an understanding what I'm trying to get with this. And then... Okay, so there's this red wall, right? As the wall the light is coming into the wall, it bounces back to our character. Yes, I'm actually pointing at the ass, so like you guys can make your jokes if you like. We're bouncing back to the wall into the ass, and then what's happening into the backside of the whole character is going to be a lot, not red. It's going to be like a very lightish red. It's gonna lose its consistency by like more than half. Okay, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our, I'll say our soft brush, and then put it in the area here. Okay, like here. I'm doing it very lightly. Okay, like that, like that. Okay, like that. And a little bit from here to here, so it's a little bit in the hair. And in the head, not hair. Is it hair? There's no hair! Okay. It's called clipstudio paint. Need to, okay. What is the thing called? Okay, so you can see a little bit of the reds into the body. But the point of this is not to make it brighter than the light that's coming in. So the light should not be that bright. Okay, there we go. Now what we're gonna do next is start blending and smudging things together. So I'm gonna take this away for now, and then we're gonna focus only on the first Kage, which is Ichi Kage, and then just to be clear, the third one, the ambient occlusion is called Sankage, means 3. So is Ichi ni San, and there we go. So we're doing the first one, and this is how this is gonna work, is that because there is a cast shadow here from the arm to the leg, there will be a bit of a cast shadow that's gonna be hard edged, and then anything further from that hard edge will get softened. But we're not going to use our soft brush. I'm using an XP pen. I'm using XP pen E22. That's what I'm using right now. So from this distance from here to here, this will stay hard edged. Now, this is something called edge control. It is very important to learn this. Guys, we need more likes. There's 400 of you. Come on, let's get them likes in there, bro. So, like, there's like, there's edge control. So like from here to here, we need to soften here, right here. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes, I do appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, thank you. And then what does this do? What this does, it gives that 3D look of our character here. So if you guys want to know how you make that stable diffusion look that a lot AI does, I'm showing you right now. I'm going to do it again so you guys get a good look at this. So like, see how hard edge it is? Hard edge is like a straight line like that. So what I'm going to do is, who's that? There's no one in particular. It's just, if you're looking at this, then there's no one in particular. I don't know who this character is. This is just some random artwork from another artist. I'm just using this as a placeholder for our thing. I'm just holding it up so you guys have an understanding what we're referring this back to. Alright, anyway, so over here, I'm going to rub on our smudge tool. I'm not using a soft brush, I'm using a smudge tool. It smudges the colors or whatever value you're using to give it a realistic sense. Okay, and now I'm gonna go to here as well. There's a bit of a cast shadow here, but it's a little bit of a distance, so I'm going to put a little bit of that here. Okay, and now cast shadow. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this back a little bit like that. All right, and then there's no cast shadow from the arm. There's nothing casting a shadow, so I can actually soften this part as much as I want. Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to soften here as well. Not much of a shadow, except from the neck. The neck is actually making more of a cast shadow here, so hold on, let me fix that a little bit. It looks kind of messy. And then I'll pull it back like this. Like that. Okay. And as for the head, I'm going to soften that there to an extent. There's no need for... There we go. What level the pen at? Oh, are you asking what the pen is? Where did the like? It comes with the tablet. So if you're wondering where I got the pen comes with the tablet. It comes with the tablet, so don't worry about it. Oh, and if you're wondering why it's plugged in, it's because I just keep it charged. But you don't have to have this plugged in. Okay, so let's put it like that. Fix the breast here. Okay. Okay. How much? I remember. I gotta put that up on my link. I think it's 200 something. No, is it 200? I think it should be 200. The one I have, I think it's like 200, 300 something, I believe. The newest version I have, that's of this, because it has buttons on the side. Mine doesn't. Mine's the older version of this. I had this for years, but like, the one with the buttons, I think it's like 600 plus. I'm not sure. I have to go check on Amazon. You can type it in Amazon. I will have to put the link later on after the stream. I can't do it now. I'll have to check later. Put the photo away. No. Let me see. So people don't have to keep asking if it's like reference or not. That's why I keep it up there. Plus it keeps me focused anyway, so. Bad habit. Okay, like that. Up. And now what we're gonna do is make sure everything's How long have you been drawing for? I've been drawing since I was 6. I didn't take it seriously until I was like 23, 24. I'm 28 now, so I didn't really take it seriously because I was worried about other things in life. I was doing artwork, but I was not doing it for like fun. I was doing it for fun. I was not doing it for like a career or anything like that. I was not teaching or anything like that. I was just doing my own damn thing. Then I got into it, more into it when I was 23, 24. I didn't know I can actually make money. Oh no, I knew you can make money, but I thought you have to be like hired at a big gaming firm type stuff. No, you don't have to. If I knew that longer, but I'd probably pursued it a long time ago. Okay, like, let me see. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna smudge this. Now we're gonna. I think we're at a good place here. Now what I want to do is get the second shadow, and since the second shadow technically doesn't need to be, let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Okay. Wait, no. How do I make that shade to blur? I'm using something called a smudge tool. You can use I don't know if there's a blur brush. I'm pretty sure there is, but I'm using something called a smudge tool. A smudge tool, basically what it does is smudges. It's not a soft brush. Those are two different things. But I don't really use a blur tool. I try to use smudging because I feel like it feels more natural. It gives that painterly look, in my opinion. That's why I got something like this. I wish I could draw. You can. Just, this is what I'm teaching, what I'm doing. That's why I want you guys to learn and, you know, take... Oh, we got another team member. I just saw number 3. Thank you. Thank you. Another team member. Yay! Pretty cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being a team member. I just now saw it. I'm sorry if I didn't see it earlier. Thank you. I thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. So if you want to do things like this, just stick around, follow, and, you know, be part of the community. It's really nice. Oh, I'm also have Discord, so if you guys want to join the Discord, you guys can go over there if you like. Let me see. I know Discord is kind of like popular with a lot of people. I don't really understand Discord too much, but I get it. I get it to an extent. It's for gamers, but like... Oh, God. No. Another one. Let me see. Hold on real quick.
Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on /off.
I blocked that person. There. I don't want those bot things coming in. All right. Now I'm going to like this and then like that. Okay. How do I join your Discord? You click the link in my link on TikTok. You swipe one over and then you click the link tree and then it opens all my social media. Just to be clear, guys, I am streaming to Twitch and Trovo at the same time. I will be streaming to YouTube, but I post these more of the YouTube videos from now on. I don't stream to YouTube like that anymore. Well, not for a while now. I won't be doing that for a while, but I'll be just sending them as YouTube videos from now on for these lessons. But yeah, I am streaming to Twitch, so if you want to join me on Twitch, you guys can over here hear the music and stuff, and my character, and all that great stuff. Yeah. I just realized, why am I getting cut off? I just realized, what the fuck? Me. Hold on. Oh, I get it. I get it. I know why. I know why. Hold up. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's why. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright. What's the name brush you use? It's just a regular smudge tool. I'm not using any brushes that you guys can't get. It's in the defaulted version of clipstudio Paint. That's why when I'm teaching, I don't use any special brushes like that. I would always recommend make your own. There are good reasons why most professionals tell you to use your own. Make your own instead of trying to find one. Because you'll understand how it works better. And then you won't have to question if it's going to do its job. Or it's doing its purpose, what you made it for. I think this should be not that close. Kind of like that. Now we're gonna put in the ambient occlusion, which is going to be ultimately just smudged anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So it's going to be smudged from this point. Okay. I'm on iPhone. Is it clipstudio Paint for... Yes, there is clipstudio Paint for the iPhone. That is a thing. That is a thing, yes. You're not wrong. clipstudio Paint does exist for the iPhone. Okay. And then we have the ambient occlusion comes in. And then the last thing we need to do is put in some light into here. But it can't be that bright. It can't be super bright because the light shouldn't be brighter than the actual light that's coming in. That's one thing we need to avoid from happening. So I'm going to get let me see. Where's the brush? Should I use a soft brush? Nah, I think I'll use a harder brush. Thank you. Thanks for the follow, Web. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. What device are you using? I'm using XP Pen E22. Dang, it's 6 p.m. for all y'all. It's 1 a.m. for me. Oh, Sam, where do you live, bro? Where do you live, my dude? Let me see. I'm trying to get a good blur. I need my brush. Okay, we'll use... No, not this. I don't like this brush. I do not like... I'll use an opaque brush. More opaque. Oh, no, I'll use my own brush. Okay. Okay, and then wrap around the character like that, and then like that. Around here. Okay. Belgium. Ah, Belgium. Okay. I'm back, and you zoomed in a bit weirdly. Oh well. It's not my problem. Let me see. Then let me see. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. Butts like that. A little bit like that. Are we missing anything? No. Now, let's see if I can get the breast like this. Like that. Now, I think it looks okay, but it doesn't look perfect. What we're gonna do is turn this down a little bit. And turn this down. Okay, and then turn. Okay. Like that. Okay. And then we put the lighting. We shouldn't put that high. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Like there. Make it tiny bit. There we go. All right, pretty cool. Let me see. So that's what it should look like that. Let's go back here. And then we'll take away, where's the light? Oh, that's what we forgot to do. All right, so we need to go back here. And what we need to do is turn this down a little bit. And then what we're gonna do is take I'm gonna darken some areas. Only some parts that overlap and that doesn't. Now, this is where a lot of people tend to really mess up. Hey, Sound. Right, how are you? Hey, Sound. Let me see. Do you know what's a gospel? Yes. It's something for Christmas. Okay, oh, no, they're talking to each other. Okay. Right time to join. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to focus on darkening some areas because of either overlap or shading. So like if the light's coming here, it's going to darken under because of the light. So whenever the light's hitting, the darkness of your line art should follow like it's a shadow. Okay. So I'm doing that right now. That's probably too dark here, but like this. Okay. Like that. Okay. Okay. My neck. Like that. Like that. And then we need to make sure that the overlap is here. There, okay. Oops. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me see. Just got the number one gift there. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Clan? I think it's Clane. Clane. I think it's Clane. I think it's Clane. If I'm saying that right. Is it Clane? I think it's Clane. I don't want to say your name wrong. Put respect on the name. Okay, like that. Let's see. I like his name is that, and it's like, I just thought that was a comment. I was like, you should off yourself now. Likes the live. I was like, wow. I was like, wow. I just saw the name. I was like, wait. Why the name? That got me. I was like, wait, hold the hell up. I just saw the name. Anyone drop the tablet name? Can't find it. It's called an XP Pen E22. Mine is the older version of what I'm saying. So like, I don't know if they still sell the one I have, but if they do, they sell a more better version of what I have. So the one I have doesn't have buttons on the side. Mine doesn't have buttons. I have the older version. So like, if you're trying to look for the same one I have, I'm hoping they're still selling on Amazon. But if they're not, you have to go to their website, XP Pen, and see if they have it. XP Pen. I think that's XP-Pen. Oh, marry his voice. Ooh. Sound like a voice actor. Let me see. I just now noticed the name. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, let me just... I'm gonna thin some of these lines. Yeah, I'm gonna thin the lines down. Like that, so it's not too obvious. We don't want it too dark. Okay. There we go. Yours? No, my voice is prepubescent at best. For a 28-year-old, I have a shitty voice. I'm very much self-aware of my situation. My voice don't sound that great. It sounds like a child, unless a motherfucker hitting puberty at 20. Like, no. I'm very much aware of it.
Hey Spotifyers, click or tap the
Let
banner
me
to
see
listen to
here.
lo-fi beats, the chillest beats to help you relax.
30 milliseconds is the amount you need to send, like, with macro. I'm not sure. You kind of sound 16. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I sound like a child. I sound like a teenager. There we go. All right.
Hey Spotifyers,
Sound like an anime prepubescent bitch.
a mega mix of 75 favorites from the last few years. Brought to you by State Farm. Our agents are small business owners too.
And not the best anime characters. Like the worst kind. Like the second friend. Like the side friend. I'm just a background character, bruh. I'm just a background character. Let's see. Alright, so it's pretty good here. And just thin that part. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I don't want to be too harsh on the eyes. Turn this up a little bit more. Turn this up a little bit more. I think that looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty okay. It doesn't look perfect, but I think it looks good. I think it hits the mark. The lighting here needs to be turned down a little bit more. We want to see that light, but we don't want it to be the domineering thing. Just like how we did in this one. We don't want it to be too domineering. We want it to be pretty there. You know what I'm saying? You have a good understanding what's going on. And I think the last thing we need to do is put in some light. I don't think we need to put light like that, but we'll see. I'm going to see how that looks. Just for good measure. Let me see. I found the live again. Yes, okay. You're perfect the way you are. Oh, thank you. You're the protagonist in my anime. It's personality to you. 14. Or no, they're saying 14 now. They're saying I sound 14. Oh no. I sound 14, bros. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see if I put this down. I don't know what to do. I should probably off myself now. I should. Let me see. And now I'm going to put this here. Put some light. Let me see. Will you add hair? Yes, I will be adding hair and clothing. Though most of this was a focus on how to shade and how to use it to your advantage, and how to use value in general to make it look more 3D or at least believable to an extent that you can really learn from it. There's probably other better techniques than what I was teaching, but it's just it's just one of what works for me. It may work for you, may not. Maybe there was an atrocious way of doing it, but this is the way I do it. So like, it may not be the best way for you, but then again, there's no right way in art. You just do what works for you. That's the beauty of art. It can work for you if you want to or not. All right, so we put in everything. We're not gonna erase any of this. We're gonna save this now, and now we're gonna get to the fun part. Now, oops, didn't mean to put that in there. My bad. That's my fault. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to turn this up. Both at 100. Okay. Now, I didn't erase anything. I just kept them in their own folder, so we can always refer back to our shading later. But not right now. We're going to keep it out of the way for now. Now, since we did what we needed to do, we're going to turn this down a little bit. Just a little bit, just enough for you to see it. And now what we're going to do, we're going to, oops. No, she's gone. Let me see. Damn, I got up for a second. Okay, hey, yo, I joined the, see this. Okay, nice. Let me see. Nah, people who are like, are nasty. You guys are crazy. So, alright, so I'm going to... So we can do this two ways or one way. We can draw the hair or the face, or maybe the hair. Let's go with the hair. We can draw the hair, or we can paint it the way we want. So I can paint it and then draw over it next. So what I can do is like, I'll take a brush. We're gonna use a brush. Okay, we can use a brush. Let me make it bigger, like this, and do this. Okay, now she kind of looks like a clown, I understand. She looks kind of like Ronald McDonald's like stepsister or something. But it's gonna make sense. I've done this before many times, so we're gonna put like, it look like Ice Spice. Oh god. We gotta get off this woman's dick. Get off this woman's dick. She ain't that great. Anyway, so let's put over here. And then like that. Alright, sorry about that. Miska. Robin from Nami. Okay, so we're going to go back and use this as our form of reference for what we was working on the other day. And I'm going to work on this. And the clothing too. We may even change the clothing as well. Because based on what you guys picked, she's a vampire. She dressed modest. She wears glasses and all that stuff. So we'll see what we'll do with what you guys picked based on that. So I'm going to turn this down, and I'm going to and turn this down. I don't want this super thick. Okay. Oh, we have our point of reference. It's coming from here, so we know what we're doing from this point. Now we don't have to draw every strand. That's the thing. We can actually just outline it like this if we want. Like that. Remember me, guys. Okay, I just got flashed. Okay. Okay. And then like that. And then like this. Alright. Gonna pull this down and okay. Is that me? No, I'm not doing Mikasa. I'm not drawing no anime recognized character. I'm working on the OC that everyone picked to do yesterday, so we're using that as a form of reason.
As I
Okay.
exhale, release any. Release.
Okay.
Mr. Snuggles, getting in the way of your chill? Maybe you just need Snickers ice cream.
Okay, let's
Big
erase
fun,
this
or
part.
something real peanut butter ice cream. Snickers ice cream. Tap the banner to buy now.
Strike! Tell me something I don't know, Ump. Well, unlike that nasty curveball, there aren't any surprises when you finance your next car with Carvana.
Okay.
You get real terms personalized for you right in your strike zone. Really? Stee-ride!
How am I supposed to?
Alright, and then we're gonna make the hair. Now the hair looks kind of weird, but don't worry, it's gonna make sense. I'm gonna pull his hair a little bit just to keep a little bit like
Carvana.com or download
this.
the app to get pre-qualified today. We'll drive you happy
Okay.
at Carvana.
Okay. We got that down. Now the hair is gonna look kind of weird like that. Okay, we got the hair. I know it doesn't look perfect, but it's all gonna make sense. You guys picked. I'm doing the clothing. Okay. Clipstudio Paint. Okay, yeah. What app are you using Clipstudio Paint? What are you drawing? I'm doing an OC based on what my audience picked. Okay. That. And then we're gonna like that. And then we're gonna wrap this around like that. It's gonna be hard to do because like always trying to get these lines correctly is always a pain in the ass based on what you're trying to do. Okay. Not. Thank you. But welcome back. Thank you. Yep. Oh, thank you, Sound, for welcoming back regulars. All right, so we're gonna go up here. Okay, see, she's wearing this, I'm gonna say Victorian outfit. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna just say she's wearing a dress, so I'm gonna just put her in a dress. Okay. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'm trying to make sense of the looseness of this. Okay. Okay. How did the... No, let's go back to this. And it does have straps. Okay. It does have straps. Alright. So we'll go back to the straps. Okay. Oh, this part's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Nice. Thank you. Sorry, get this word. Thank you for the gifts. Yes. Show her. You guys really why are you guys so focused on being oiled up? I don't understand that. That's so weird. Why is the focus on being oiled up? Okay. 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 Oh, there we go. That's what I was saying our time. I didn't do the V-neck. Okay. And then did I put that in the right way? No, I don't think I did. Let's go like that, and then
Someone
post to you in the comments. You guys are something else. The memeing. Will you marry me, please? Sorry, I can't do that. Where is this coming from? The memeing is insane. The memeing's insane, bro. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to make sense. Nonsense trying to do this correct.
I think they just want to marry your
They just want to marry my voice.
Joy.
No, I think they're I think they're memeing. I don't think they're dead serious about my voice. No, I don't. Like, I'm not even serious about my own voice. Let me see. Like, I think you're better off trying to marry my VTubing model better than my voice. Like, like that's what I do. I'm a VTuber. So like I do artwork as a VTuber. So yeah. this whole dude. Now I'm being the for about your voice. Oh god. Mini you. Yes, mini me. There you go. Let me see. Let's go back to work. Put this on the side. Like this, and then make the breath ass like that. I still need to get better at my clothing, but I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best here. Trying my very best.
Can we say how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 28. I'm 28. Let's see. Like that. And I think if I put some frilly frills at the end. Like this. Like that. Whew. Okay, what kind of OC are you drawing? Is it from a fandom or is just a character? Is a character I made with my audience. So what I did was I asked them questions on what the character should be. Should it be a mystic character? Should it be a normal character, as in like a human? Anything mystic, as in like vampire, demon, blah blah blah. This on the third, and then I had them vote on live, on this live here that you guys are on, and they did a whole poll. We did a poll, and then within a minute they picked, and then we just build off from one thing to the next, and then we made a whole character based on this. She's a vampire. She wears glasses. Her hair is red and white. And she wears Victorian clothes. I don't think that sounds super like original, but then again, it came from my audience based on what they was asking. How old is the girl in your drawing? Since we never really established her age, I'll say she's probably in her 20s. I'll just say in 20s. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why people keep asking to join live. I'm not doing that. I don't know why people keep doing that. I don't do that shit. Okay. Alright. Bro, make her like 17 so he can't be about 2. Oh god, no. It's for all y'all. It's for all you people. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe I... Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Okay, I was supposed to make it one whole thing. Okay. Like that. There we go. Okay, and then same thing goes like that, maybe? I don't know that looks correct. I don't think that looks... I don't know. I try to... There we go. Maybe that's why it looks kind of weird. It was not hooked onto the back of that. I don't know what that went. What was I doing that day? I just was just weird. Coming back to the 6 minutes. See y'all. Okay. All right. So her top will go like this. I don't know if I should like that. Okay, like that. Pretty good.
You love listening to your favorite artists, and we love listening to you. So let's talk. Click now to take part in our short survey, and you could win a month of gloriously uninterrupted music with Spotify
Okay.
Premiere. That means you can enjoy all your favorite artists ad-free. Sound good? Then all you need to do is hit the banner now for your chance to win.
Nothing beats leading-edge medical care close to
Like
home.
that.
At Lehigh Valley
Or
Hospital
maybe I
Pocono,
should
one convenient location. Cancer care affiliated with the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Alliance, Monroe County's highest
Hey, Arth, what's going on, bro?
only
I hope you're having an
certified
awesome
center,
day over
and the
there.
only cardiac surgery program that can handle
Thank you for the
serious
sound. Thank you,
emergencies.
sound. I appreciate it. Damn hot.
Pocono
Okay.
also has Monroe County's only birth center and a neonatal intensive care unit. It's world-class
What's going on, my
care,
dude?
not a world away. Lehigh Valley Hospital Pocono. Your health deserves a partner.
Okay. There you go. Like that. think that's good. A lot better than it was before, so I'm gonna bring down the legs a little bit. Like that, and then make this here, and then here. And now she has glasses, but let me draw the eyes in first before I do that, because if I draw in the glasses, it's gonna look really odd if I don't do it correctly. So I'm gonna draw the eyes in. Okay. Sound so fine, broski. Oh god. You sound so fine, broski. Okay. Then I think based on our 6 something. Based on our reference here, we're gonna use that. So I'm going to erase this part. So I'm gonna then now the eyes are gonna be like this. Okay. Okay. Fix the eyes a little bit. It shouldn't be that wide. Okay. It's supposed to be much more like that. Okay. It's one of the or so. I know the drawing isn't done, but she looks pretty. Oh, thank you. What's your favorite color? Blue. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Like that. I don't like the nose too much and the placement, so let me fix the eye placement here. That. And then pull it up a little bit more. Like that. Now the eyebrow. It's right there. And this eyebrow shouldn't be that big, it should be smaller and in the distance. Show depth from each other. Okay. Let's go with just a typical nose like this for now.
Soundophiloki. I'm watching Moana on the site and hey describes how I feel so well right now, face with tears of joy.
Oh, Moana? Okay. Wait, how do you feel now? that's my why Moana? Like, oh, not why, but what is the feeling you get from Moana then? The hell? Okay. Okay. Bring up the face a little bit higher.
Soundophiloki. Her
Okay.
chicken hey was just screaming, and that's what I want to do when I read some comments. See no evil monkey.
The chicken. The chicken. Okay, I got you. I got you. Oh shit! I was like, what the hell? The chicken. Actually, the eyes are a lot more. I'll say more here, right? I'll grab this eye. I don't think it should be that spaced. I think it should be a little bit bigger. About there. So let's see from a distance how that looks. Her eyes are way too spaced. As you can see, the space between the eyes are way too much. It's too spaced. It looks like she looks like a Ninja Turtle. The way the eyes are spaced. Doesn't look right. She got Ninja Turtle space. Okay. Now the head needs to be a little bit higher up, like that. There we go. I think that's a little better. A little bit higher. Alright, I think that's a bit better. I want to pull down the hair a little bit. I think it's a little too high up. Just a bit. Wait, is this... Okay. And then pull it down just a little bit. There we go. So I feel a little bit more balance, and that's... Oh, no. Nope. About there. Okay. Alright. Clipstudio paint, yes. Okay. Now, what I want to do next is... I think the neck's a little bit too curved. So what I want to do... What's this? Okay, I think that's okay. That looks pretty good. I still feel like the eyes are a little bit too low, but I'm not too sure in my own head. About there, yeah. There we go. That looks a lot better. Now we need to put her glasses in there. Glasses are always such a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. Actually, glasses, if I remember, let me go to... I'll have to save this so I can come back to this thing just in case. I always have to go reference when it comes to anime glasses, because anime glasses are... Anime glasses. You can't see if you... What's the anime? Oh wait, what's the anime by the way? We're not doing any specific anime at all. They keep bringing it back to me. Every time I try to leave, they bring it back to me. I'm sorry. Shows a tutorial on this. I may have to do a tutorial on this. Yeah, I may have to do a tutorial on this one day. There we go. Because like glasses always feel so weird because we always feel like either we have to get it in a way that is really perfect, or it's a weird thing. Sometimes it feels like it's never in the right angle. It's always a pain in the ass to deal with. So like, let me see, like for instance. Okay.
To the new taco shop on Maple Avenue. Biggest day.
Okay, so we put like this,
It's a 2-for-1
and
taco
then
on
we
This is your sign to print a
that,
sign
and then
at
we make it.
Staples, where your prints are perfect, guaranteed. Now at Staples, get $15 off signs, banners, and posters when you spend $75 or more. Try Staples and see the difference. N617. Visit staplesconnect.com/printbig for details.
For years, the Koch 33
that.
automotive family has mentioned that it's
And
common
then-
sense to shop at one of our dealerships to make the most out of your automotive purchase.
Okay, that looks kind of ridiculous the way that looks.
Koch 33 Mazda, formerly
I'm
Young
going
Mazda,
to
it does make common sense. Koch
make
33
that.
Mazda for new, used, buying, or leasing. We're here to make your experience an easy one. Shop the all-new Koch 33 Mazda just off Route 33 on Hector
That.
Road. It seems common sense is spreading throughout the Lehigh Valley. Visit us at Koch33Mazda.com.
Okay. Okay, this. There we go. Sorry about that. You guys couldn't see the face, so I'm trying to get the correct. Hmm. Okay. Like that. You drawn our Hulk? Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that is. I don't know if you're actually referring to Hulk from Marvel or something completely different, but I don't know what the hell that is at all. And no, I'm not gonna be drawing that anytime soon, so I don't. It doesn't make sense. Waste your breath. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave that alone, just for now. Leave it alone for now. I won't bother with it. Okay, so let's put this here. And then erase this. And then make the eyes like this. I know I should have used guidelines when doing this, but that's why I'm actually fighting myself doing this at the same time. It's kind of weird. Alright, her glasses are there. Let me make it look a little more presentable. Okay, like this and like that. Okay. From marbles, from like marbles. No, I'm not gonna be drawing that anytime soon. I won't be drawing that anytime soon. Sorry. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Oh, made her eyes like... I could do that, but I'd probably do that later. Alright, so... She got her glasses. I still think the glass looks kind of weird, but I think it can pass. Let me see, just a little bit smaller. Because what I can do is make the glasses bigger, but it'll look really weird. So maybe keeping them small is best. Okay. What was the next thing? It was the dress, the glasses, and then I think that was it. I don't think she wears anything else. Oh, she has the jewelry, the wristband, the ankle bracelet, and the necklace. All right, that's gotta be quick. The necklace will be probably here. It'll be like down here, and it's gonna be wrapped around her neck like this. Like that. Easy as pie. Let me see. About to come to come to you, breach that he should draw. And first, well, definitely. You guys are still those. Okay. Okay. And then the ankle brace is at the ankle, so I don't have to draw that now. But on the wrist, let me put her hand like this, like that. Draw her hand. Like so. I hope I'm not breaking. Like that.
I'm practicing and I still kind of know how to draw heads, lol.
Good. I have to teach you tomorrow that on how to rotate heads. It's that box method I wanted to teach, but I think I'll save that for you and teach you it. And then we'll have you practice that, and then we'll see how you do throughout the week when practicing that on our next week, and see how much you have understand the box method of curving it all the way to like a whole rotation type situation. So we'll do that on your lesson tomorrow. I was going to teach it here, but I don't think it'll be kind of counterintuitive on that. So I'll just do that tomorrow. I actually love your voice. Why? What is it? The voice don't sound that great. Everyone can agree it sounds like ass. I think everyone agrees in this chat that it sounds like ass. Okay, her hand will be clenched like this. I hope I didn't break the arm too much. Maybe it's too bent, too straight, so yeah, a little bit more curved like this. So it doesn't feel like it's all bent out of shape like that. We don't want to break the wrist. Keep it normal. Keep it norm. Keep it norm. Keep it norm. Like that. There we go. Okay.
You're so wrong. I like your voice Two-Face with tears of joy.
No, you're used to my voice. That's the difference. That's a different sound. The difference is you're used to it. Bro, you should do commissions and Patreon. It's easy money for artists. Bro, hit the link. That's what I do. I would love it if we were good at drawing like you. I do. That's what I do. I teach. I give my Patreon to my students, those who are wants to be my personal students. I teach them. My goal is to get a bunch of you and teach you on Discord in a private manner, so I can record it and then put it on YouTube for those who wants to be part of the classes. So you guys can ask whatever questions you want. I do this as a form of practice to teach. Oh, god damn it! You all, you guys are just used to my voice. Hear me out, bro. Okay. Oh no, yes, like if you guys want to see the NSFW stuff, like I think some of you actually enjoy NSFW low key. So if you want to see the NFFW stuff I do, it's up there on Patreon. And I'll be posting some new NSFW stuff this week, or either this week or next week. I'll be dropping 3 new ones. So if you guys want to check it out, you can if you like. And I made it really cheap for anyone to jump on Patreon, so it's not expensive at all. I lowered the price because I think it was getting too out of hand with how the world is going, so I made it really cheap for anyone who wants to join. But thank you, Shadow. I do appreciate it. And Sound. Okay. You guys really love your voice. Okay. You're a 10, boy. Now ask him to draw. Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna draw Hawk. Oh god. Not doing it. Let me see. Maybe I should change the frilliness. Maybe it's just too basic. Maybe if I... Okay, let me get rid of this part. Hold on. Boom. Right, and the... Oh no, the legs! Oh no, her legs! Oh, it doesn't really matter. It's not really matter. Okay. I wonder if I... Maybe I'll do it that way. I'll do it like a ribbon. Oops. Okay. And then we put it like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay.
With several delicious flavors to choose from,
Like that,
including vanilla,
that,
mocha, and white
that.
chocolate. There's a taste for any occasion.
Okay.
Tap or click the banner to find Starbucks double
Pretty
shot
cute, I
online
think.
at grocery stores, convenience stores, and gas stations.
I can't think do that. Oh yeah, and I also draw furries. If you guys are into that furry stuff, I do furry commissions as well. Still kind of weirded out by it a little bit, but I'll still give it a chance. I'm opening my ideas of drawing furry because they all got money. So like, let's see. Oh jeez.
Or to become a certified school counselor in Pennsylvania. Apply today. Visit messiah.edu/counseling.
You mean agreed? Okay. I mean y'all could commission him for it. Yeah. You should draw Dio Brando. Every time I draw men when I'm on live, people don't stay. Even when the people who ask me don't stay. I remember someone asked me to do this and I even proved it to them, and when I did it, no one stayed. So, even the person who asked everyone to stay, and when they didn't, they left too. So new.
ShadowFox7750. I'm the only one in the Discord server who draws furries, LOL.
For real? Wait, yo. Are you the only one? Are you really the only one? No, really? I don't know that. I'm pretty sure some people in there draw furries, unless they're low-key lying. Maybe. Not really know.
7750.
Yep. Okay. That's crazy. Wow, I kind of thought some people who came to join the Discord who are artists would be Discord furry drawers as well, but I guess not. The more you know. All right, we did all that. Now I'm going to color in the sketch. I think the hair is a little too big, so I'm going to make the hair a little bit smaller. I think it's kind of like, it looks abnormally big, like distractingly big. I don't know if anyone can see it, but I'm going to pull it down a little bit so it feels a little more balanced. There we go. It doesn't feel super big. Oop, too small. Oh, there. There we go. Okay. Oh, and since, oh, I forgot. Put the bracelet. There we go. Oh, in our mouth. Got our mouth. Gives her floofy volume. Yeah, give her the floofy volume, exactly. Alright, so we're near done. Well, not near done, but we're close to being done. Because I gotta get off in a bit. So I'm gonna give her. She's a vampire. So I guess I'll give her her fangs.
Also, if you draw men on Live, I would be happy to stay and learn because I'm trying to learn both men and women.
You know what I should do, Sound? What I should do, or also you draw men live, I would be happy to learn because, well, I'll push more to draw males more often. But, like, I don't know, it's weird because, like, I want to draw males. Like, I would like to draw Link from Legend of Zelda. I'd like to draw Cloud from Final Fantasy. And given that we have a Final Fantasy sponsorship coming this Thursday, I have to draw Noctis and his friends. Maybe I'll just draw Noctis, or I might draw Cindy. One of those two things. Because if I draw Cindy, I know people are going to come. If I draw Noctis, people may come because of Noctis, but I'm not sure yet. So, we'll see. What you should do is draw. My God, bro. Yes, men are hard to draw. No, I find men extremely easy to draw. But the problem is no one stays because I guess people don't like men for some odd reason. The females say they do, but they don't stay long enough. Well, no, my mods stay. But anyone who asks for males don't stay long enough. I don't know why. Not like a whole full-fledged drawing of like Dio Brando or something. Doing like a JoJo pose or something. And no one will stay. And I'll make sure he's not wearing a shirt, so I make it very, like, fair, because if I'm going to draw a girl in a bikini, I'll draw a dude with shirtless and with rippling muscles and stuff, but, like, no one stays. It's odd. And then what's weird is that when I draw a male, especially if he's shirtless and really, like, muscular, I don't get even close to the comments I get for a female. So, like, for instance, I draw a female, they'll be like, whoa, bro, what are you drawing? Hey, you gotta touch some grass. You gotta go outside. Why you draw this? X, Y, and Z. You know, they'll just say the typical same shit over and over and over and over again. It's like, and they'll say, damn, or this is a great drawing, or, you know. It goes either between weeb memes to, why are you drawing this, to, oh my god, I want to draw like you. How do you get the women to look like that or draw them like that? But when I draw males, they're like, oh, it's a nice drawing, to no one says anything, absolutely, and then that's it. There's reason people don't stay when you draw males because the men watching only want girls. Yeah, and then but this is the weird part. I even said for women, for you females out there, I'm gonna draw males, like, today, and I'll do that. Let people know on it, and no one comes. So it's not like I'm just drawing males out of nowhere, not telling no one. I'll say it on my Instagram, send a whole blast about it, everything, and no one comes. But as soon as I start drawing some females, not only that they'll come, but I'll put a poll up just to I'll put it like males or females. Like, I'll put a poll, right, on Instagram, and I'll get mostly women. And then if I try to make it just males, no one comes. Like, if I draw Goku, maybe people will stay because everyone knows who Goku is. But when I start drawing Noctis, Cloud, or whoever, oh, they don't stay. Let me see. The most stay ever, everything. The reason people don't stay is the thing. I draw Levite and I do everything to tell me to draw. I'll.
Even your traditional men drawing is amazing.
I know, like I try to do traditional ways, and I did the traditional way by not even using digital when my computer wasn't working. I drew the characters on paper and pencil, and I did like 5, 6, 7 men. I think it was about 6. I think it was 6 or 4 of the 20 women. So I draw 20 women, and I drew like 6 or 7 men originally, based on what you guys picked on pen on piece of paper, and y'all didn't. Y'all stayed for that because I think because it was on piece of paper, but I don't think it was for the males. I think it was because it was on piece of paper, traditional, and also there was a bunch of females. So like that was the thing I think that caused them to stay. That's what I'm assuming. Okay. I love your voice. Thank you. You keep saying that. I don't know why. So who we still getting the oh god. What's with the oiled up? I need to know how to draw something. I don't know how to draw something oiled up. I'm pretty sure that's some type of like lighting situation. I don't know how to draw anything oiled up anyway. So when you guys keep saying this, I'm like, where is this coming from? That must be like a common thing lately, like a trend or something. There we go. I don't know if that was a good enough indication that she's a vampire, but... Oh, I forgot, her eyes. I totally forgot about the eyes. The eyes are not even supposed to be like white, it's supposed to be black. I totally forgot about that. Okay, let me do that real quick. Well, I'm gonna make it gray so it'll be easier to watch on the eyes. So let me get this one too. And then... like that. Okay, it became meme kinda because I see that in a lot of artists. Yeah, I think it's a meme. I just want you to know that at least one person genuinely loves your voice. You oh my god. What's with this? It must be a meme. It must be memeing. It must be a meme. Just memeing. Just kindly memeing at me. That's probably what that is. Like, I don't like shit. I don't even think my own parents like my voice. Shit. I don't even think my own sister likes my voice. Okay, there we go. Her eyes are supposed to be dark. Oh wait, what? Oh no, I did it on the wrong thing. No! Oh my god, no wonder. Gotta do it over again. Shit. No. There we go. Shit. Okay. Come down like that. Like that. Okay. Alright. There we go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to get this one up and curve. Okay. Bam. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's so many messages. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So cute. I could never be able to draw that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You become a student of mine? Yes, you can. I'll teach you. Your voice is just so yummy sounding. Oh god. Shadow Wolf! Shadow! Okay, that's crazy, bro, but loves your voice, I promise. What? I want my future boyfriend to have a voice like... No, you don't. Trust me. People clown the fuck out of him. Trust me. I know. I know. I'm not crazy. Oh shit, don't trust me. You don't want a voice like mine. Question, if you guys could be like, if you had to pick any voice actor's voice, who will be your voice actor's voice? Who's your favorite voice actor's voice? And why? I'm very curious to know. Your cat loves my voice. I don't know, that's a good or bad thing. I think for sound, it'll probably be Levi, the voice of Levi. Because he has long legs and his R-Hulk. Okay. And his R-Hulk. The one that voices Melio. Oh! Fuck. His name is, shit. He's the voice of... Oh, Yuji Kage and Hiroshi Kamaya. Okay. Aaron and Levi. Okay. Who does the voice of, Aaron? I forget, dubbed Aaron. Fuck. His name is, starts with a B. It's not Brian. It's not Brad. It's something. Bryce! Bryce, what's his name? His name is Bryce. That's his name. Okay. That's his name. I could not remember for the death of me. That was his name. I remember when I first heard his voice for the very first time, and I did not know that I knew his voice a long time ago. It's when he voice act being, and I think this was his early time, his early career. He voice act, fuck, it was Shugo. It was Shugo from Dot Hack Sign. I think it was, yeah, Dot Hack Sign, the chibi version, not chibi version, it was a more cuter version of Dot Hack Sign, the game. That was the real Sword Art Online. That was the first Sword Art Online, if you think of it. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know, if anyone's familiar with the Dot Hack series, that was the first MMO RPG isekai type game. Or I think one of the first. That really jumped on the, if you play a game you'll die, but it was not you die, you fall in a coma. So like if you died in the game, you fall in a serious coma. Also voice stars from Blood Lad. Yeah, he also voices Blood Lad. That show's canceled, right? That's not getting another season, right? Like I know everyone loved Blood Lad for like I think that was in the early 2019. I think Blood Lad came out in 2019, 2010s. I think, if I remember right. Made her eyes pink. I don't like how pink that looks. Maybe I make it blue? I don't know. Let me make it. Okay. And now we're going to color the hair. Hair is supposed to be white. First, let me color the dress. I'm gonna put in basic colors. Last time I made this black, so I don't know if I should make it black or gray. Maybe I make it gray for now, and then see what colors work with it as a mask. Okay, there's There is not heaven or hell, to be honest, or spawn in a whole other world and make it blue. Let me see. You're purposely ignoring me, boy. Answer me. What? What did you say? You draw, or else I'll force feed you liquid helium. Probably not. I tried to read the manga months ago. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be another season. I forgot why. People really like Blood Lad for some odd reason. It was like a comedy action anime. It really jumped on a bunch of tropes and references to from other shows. And the thing is about Blood Lad, I kind of accidentally watched it. I was kind of like bored, and I just kind of watched it when I was cleaning my room one day, and I didn't know what it was. I just kind of watched it and went with it. Shit, he's in a lot of fucking anime when I think about it. Bryce is in a lot of anime. He's the voice of Blood Lad, he's the voice of Eren, he's the voice of Milios, he's the voice of Shugo, he's the voice of Inosuke from Demon Slayer. He's the voice of who I'm thinking of. I'm having a blank now. Fuck. Shit, he's in a lot of fucking anime. And sometimes his voice acting kind of hits or miss. And I don't think it's his voice acting, it's just his casting sometimes is a bit questionable sometimes. Not questionable like he's a bad actor, but like it just sometimes some characters just doesn't fit his voice so well. I wasn't too happy when he was Inosuke, but I got used to it because you got used to it. But you know. Did you watch Events in the Shot? No, I don't think I have. He has amazing legs. He has amazing legs. Let me see. They're so hot. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Then over here. Oh. Wait. Like that. Bam. I know this is not really on the whole topic of the whole Bryce thing or voice acting thing, but like I always wanted to ask this question. I think I forgot this. I think I forgot this as a kid. Most of you have watched the Wild Thornberrys growing up, correct? I just want to ask this question real quick. Yeah, if I remember right. Didn't Donnie's parents get ravishly murdered by a jaguar? If I'm right. I missed that show. Have you drawn with an iPad or no? I have never drawn with the iPad. This is the only thing I have that actually does any of the work I do. No, yeah, we know about Tarzan because at the very beginning you see their bodies on the. Disney was kind of lit back then. That they wasn't against doing some harsh stuff, but like we saw their bodies right on the floor in the movie. But wasn't Donnie's parents in Wild Thornberrys like I think they did a whole movie special on Donnie and what happened to his parents, and I didn't like kind of like had a flashback or something. Didn't he have like a memory a traumatized memory or something, letting us know what exactly happened to him at like the far end or something, where they got ravishly murdered by some jaguar or lion or some shit? Do you watch One Piece? Yes, but I have not been keeping up with the newest version of One Piece. I am so far behind, it's not even funny. So to ask me anything is basically you're on like it's a hit or miss situation. But I am not up to date with the latest One Piece. I have to have time, and I never have time to do anything. Will you be my baby boy? I'm going to have to look it up. Same. What arc? I'm so far behind. I'm on the ending of Thriller Bark. And they left Thriller Bark and if I remember I think Luffy just got word that his brother is in trouble. But Luffy's like, he's perfectly fine. He never asks for help, so it's not a big deal. Type shit. And then they went to some hotel. And then that was pretty much it. Some far off hotel, fancy schmancy hotel. I'm on episode 10. You're on episode 10? Oh, you don't know. Yeah, draw him. You know, I don't know, my memory's fuzzy. No spoilers. I'm on 50 something. How many animes did you watch? Oh, a bunch. I'm pretty sure, other than One Piece, I'm pretty sure I've watched a bunch of animes you can probably bring up. This is one anime I want to rewatch again. It's called, and I think Bri brought it up the other day. It was called Beyond the Boundary. I gotta rewatch that. I didn't know how great that show really was, animation-wise. I gotta rewatch it again. And I've been trying to watch this one anime.
What about Attack on Titan?
Okay. Sal keeps getting me with this. I will watch Attack on Titan. I keep saying that. But I will watch Attack on Titan season whatever, because the last time I saw the season was when Eren and his friends kind of fought Reina and the other one trying to kidnap Eren. And we kind of found out that there's a giant titan in the wall, and that was it. That was the last thing I watched from Attack.
You've been saying that
for 100. Yes, I've been saying that. Yes, I know. I love the ending song. Okay, I made my boyfriend watch Your Lie in April without explaining what it was. That's evil. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? My boyfriend did the same to me. Do you like isekai animes? Yes, the one isekai anime I actually enjoyed. There's actually a few. There's a few isekai animes I review was ReZero, which just kind of breaks the norm from other isekai, because in ReZero, Suru doesn't die into another world. He just walks in one. Which is funny because it does in the reverse. Like, if you die, you go to a different world. He just walked into a different world from the convenience store. And what's funny is the whole premise of him is dying every time to fix the problem. It kind of flips it on its own head. So it's like isekai meets time travel with the idea of responding every time from your last save. So it's like the video game trope of responding from your last save and going back in time and fixing the problem every time, hoping you get it right the first time. So it's definitely a video game in its nonsense. It's like Dark Souls, if you think of it in that sense. You should watch Immense in the show. It is the very decent anime. I'll give it a try. He goes outside and bam, he's like in another world for like no explanation whatsoever. I don't know if there's an explanation behind that. I haven't seen season 3. I think there's about 3 seasons so far. I think there's season 1 and then 2, and then there's a third one. So I have to rewatch. I gotta watch season 3. I keep putting it off. Finishing evil Victorian vampire lady. Not technically. I was using her as a form of lesson. We did yesterday with her like this, and I made a hole. I gave her a hole, on the dress, which probably doesn't make much sense now. If looking back at it, I might actually eliminate the hole, but we might see.
Would you like to advance your career as a clinical
I might make her my main OC because she's really simple to draw.
You should watch Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh, I seen Grave of the Fireflies. That does not end well. That does not end well.
Such a fun anime.
Such a fun anime, right? Really love you. Oh God. Cotton pickle, I swear. Picker, cotton picker. Oh, I see that name, cotton picker. I got you. I know you're a meme now. Oh, I saw the eyes and thought you were working on her. No, I'm technically working on her, but I'm also using her as a lesson at the same time. So, let me see. I think that's everything now. Let me, I guess I'll put color on her. Put a little color on her skin. So we have. Like that. What lesson are we going over? We went through a whole shading lesson. I'm just gonna, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna do a little shading. Or maybe I'll do some shading. We might do shading or do a little bit of the head thing. So the reason why I'm drawing this is it's a reference back to the head drawings alongside the shading at the same time. So I'll explain this a little bit. I'm beginning to the close of this because I have to finish off around 8:30. So I gotta move pretty fast. That's why I'm not trying to explain every little thing because I'm gonna get lost in explaining and not getting anything done. Okay. But we'll get to it. I think one of my favorite ones, my favorite isekais is Jobless Reincarnation. I think that's a pretty cool anime. I know it has its controversies on certain things, but I don't give a shit. I like it. Controversy doesn't bother me too much when it comes to if the anime is good to me. What I look for in a good anime is animation. No, first is art style, then animation, then story. Those are the three things. Anything else is less, if anything. So I don't care how like controversial something is. I'll watch it just to see if it's worthy of the animation watching and art style. And I realized why the art style looks so amazing is because it's made from the people who I think made Guilty Gear, the video game. Log Horizon. I was trying to give that one a try, but for some odd reason, season 1, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's I find it a bit boring. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I find it boring to watch. I think it's because I have expectations. Maybe I should give it a little more time before I give it a solid response to that. Because I think you should watch at least a season of an anime before you make a decision if it's ass or not. But I just couldn't get past episode like 3 or 4 for some odd reason. Of season 1. But everyone says Log Horizon is amazing, so I have to give it a try again. I just keep, every time I do, I just get bored easily and then stop watching.
Hey Teach, what's your favorite character from Kill La Kill?
What's my favorite character from Kill la Kill? Yeah, I think that one out. I never really said I had a favorite character on that. I kind of like the dude with the mohawk. He looks really cool. But the whole him being a nudist thing is funny. It's like he looks like a serious character, but he's a nudist. So like you can't take it serious, but it's funny. It's a weird thing. Let me see. But I actually love your voice. I wish I could tell you in person so you could really understand. Jesus. Stop ignoring me. Draw a heel and one look at 24/7. Okay, I miss okay, glutes. Trinity Blood is a good anime too. Yeah, it's the best. Kaku is cool and Aaron has cool voice, but look like an overseas monkey. He for now One Piece is only anime I watched. That is not isekai. I got you. I'm not gonna lie, watching One Piece it's a bit of a chore. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good anime, but like, and what makes it good is not just because of its characters, but like, no episode is left unturned. So you can't like skip episodes technically, because every episode almost will be harkened back to like the main shit in some form. I think there's some episodes that could be actually considered filler and not worthy of like referring back, but like I'm pretty sure in some ways that you have to watch the fillers in some form because they're gonna make sense. Like I think there's like one whole it's not even an arc. It's more like it's like a couple of episodes where I think Luffy and his friends kind of get stranded on like on an island and they kind of lose their memories. And I forgot I think I had to do with Robin or something. I think Robin was the only one who remembers their memories, half her memories. Everyone else forgot their memories, but they're still themselves, or something like that. Like season one ish. They don't know each other, but they know who they are. And then I think Robin has to like snap it back into them. And then what's funny is like there's a scene between I think Luffy and Zoro, and Zoro's the pirate killer, pirate like hunter or something. And I think Luffy says to him that he's a pirate, and because at the time he doesn't know who Luffy is, he has his hatred towards Luffy, and then I think he attacks Luffy with all his might or something. And then he leaves that giant scar on Luffy. We all, the giant scar that's on Luffy's stomach, I believe, comes from Zoro, if I remember right. If anyone, you can call me out for this. Am I saying the right thing? Is that what is it? Yeah, it doesn't. Let's see. Because like I remember they had a fight. Yeah, they had a fight because they didn't know who each other was, and he left that giant X on his chest, and that stayed there ever since. That's why he has that mark, which is funny because that's why I think certain like episodes that are like fillers, you would probably deem as a filler, makes sense on why you have to watch it, because there are certain things that you have to like know. It's from a main fort. That's a filler. Yeah, it's a filler, but like the scar doesn't. The scar only stays there because of that fight between them both. Okay, we did that. So if anyone was watching, you wouldn't know till someone says Zoro did that. Let me see. You probably thought it was just a scar from like a battle he had from way back when. Bean. Hey, Bean. Bean. Oh yeah, let me make this green real quick. Her hair's not supposed to be green, but I have to make it green for now. Maybe I can. Maybe if I can. There we go. Teach. Oh. Draw already end. Hey man, Hey man, living life for me is boring. His legs are in it.
Shadowfox7750. Netflix needs to add more episodes to One Piece because I'm at where Ace and Blackbeard were fighting.
They do need to add more episodes, but I understand why they're trying to they're kind of like dicking with everyone because I think the Netflix has kind of realized that if we put every episode on one drop, everyone's gonna just rewatch it and then unsubscribe. So what they'll do, they did this with JoJo, Bizarre's Adventure. So what they're doing is they're trying to keep you on the platform as long as possible. So what they do is like they drop episodes after a certain amount of weeks or days or where the fuck, and then they'll drop an episode when you're ready. They did this with JoJo, and they did this with Stranger Things. Because people kind of realize if I can just get a free 30-day trial or a 1-week trial of Netflix, I can just watch and binge watch, because they realize that people just binge watch shows in one sitting, most cases, or after 2 days. So they're like, nah, we're gonna drop episodes after a couple of days to weeks, so we at least keep you on the platform as long as possible. So that's why they're gonna try to dick with y'all that long enough just for you to be on the platform, so they can show their investors people are watching our shit, people are still on our shit. Witness for PDS. Welcome children of light drown in the deep and the rains from it. Okay, me with Wednesday. Yeah, you and Wednesday. I got you, bro.
This is your sign to at Staples, where your prints are perfect, guaranteed. Now at Staples, get $15 off signs, banners, and posters when you spend $75 or more. Try Staples and see the difference. N617. Visit staplesconnect.com/printbig for details.
A butter cookie made into a cone, wrapped around Haagen-Dazs ice cream. It's unexpected.
Alright, we got everything in there. Now, I didn't make it green on purpose. I did that on purpose just to make sure I have everything in place. So I'll make her white and then make it red. And then I have to put oh, let me put back. Fuck, where's the fuck? Where's the Something's not right. Where's my Where's the sketch?
Soundophihoki. It's almost 2 a.m. here. I'm so tired. Smiling face.
Go rest. Go rest. Go rest. Sound. You can go rest. It's okay. And besides, I'm gonna need to teach you tomorrow, so go rest. Yes, sound is one of my students. I actually teach sound. Oop, make it red.
Soundophihoki. What time works best for you?
Since I don't have to stream tomorrow, I'll send you a message, because I can't do it in my head because I have to compare and contrast the time signatures with yours to mine. If not, there's also commissions as well, and he'll draw it for you. Think of bio. Yep. Exactly what she said. I've been on the live for long just to hear your beautiful voice. Oh God. Yeah, go rest. Alright, Sound. Have a good night, hun. And then I'll let you know. I'll send you a message on Instagram after the stream, so I can do it.
Your angelic voice.
My angelic voice. You got it in a mirror. You got Myra. Y'all got done weird names. I know. Thank you. Thank you. You find it so funny. Okay. Alright, so she doesn't look all that great, but it's alright. That's perfectly fine. She's not supposed to. She's supposed to look as normal as possible, and we tried our best with that. So I'm gonna turn the oh, I forgot. Where's the okay, where's the color of oh, okay. Okay. Like that. She looks amazing. Thank you. I'm gonna color this and make this black. Alright, so we can alright, so all this was to put this on one setting. And drop it in here. Okay. Now earlier, oops, I gotta put this on. Okay. What if I have it like? No, that wouldn't make much sense. Come back to this in a bit. Alright, so she looks pretty cool. Now all we have to do is turn it down and then take our okay. Actually, I'm doing this wrong. I'm not even supposed to do it in this. This is why you have to do it with a thin. I'll put on number 4. And then this is why you have to start turning your canvas. And you'll see a bunch of, this is why I think iPad does better than most tablets, because you can actually just grab and like open and close and open and close. So you can just turn your subject as much as you want without any stopping and clicking a button on a constant. It's really annoying. Okay, hi, I'm just dropping by to say that I think your art is beautiful and I hope you have a great day. Oh, thank you, Freddie. I do appreciate it over there. Where'd you go? She does like amazing. Okay. She looks great. Yeah. You know what? This might take too long. So what I'll do is this. I'll save this for another day. And then what I'm going to do, we're going to do real quick so we can end this off because I got to get off at 8:30. I'm going to save this for later, because what we're doing is building a bunch of reference photos of the character in different positions and situations. So we'll use it as a character design sheet. So those of you who wasn't here and watched it from beginning to end I will put this on the Patreon for those who wants to see it, who wants to learn character design. So those of you who are here are lucky enough to get to see it from beginning to end. And then we build a bunch of reference photos of the character. And this is why I tell most of you who are into doing character design or anything like that, what you should do is that if you want to copyright your characters or anything like that, you should get pictures of your character, send it to the government, and pay, I think, $20 for a sheet this big. I think a sheet can be this big if I remember, for like $25. And what you do with that is you have ownership of the likeness of the character, the look of the character, all that stuff. This is very important to know. Just you drawing it is not good enough sometimes, or claiming it's just yours. If you really want something to be yours, you have to get copyright onto this character. So you have to get like pictures of it, videos of it. You have to have a bunch of stuff around the character. So when you send it to the government to copyright.gov, you get all that stuff. So that's something important to keep in mind, from conceptual art to the final product. So if character design is really important to you, I suggest to get into that and get that out of the way. Okay. So anyway, now I have, let me see if I still have it. Is this here? I don't see it. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Do I still have it? Did I delete it? I don't think I did. Something's not right. I don't think I have it. I think I deleted it without realizing. Uh-oh. That sucks. Yeah, I think I deleted it without realizing it. This is gonna be problematic. Yeah, fuck. Okay. Okay. What I deleted was the headshots that we did at the very beginning of the stream. I was gonna use as reference to place onto the character as sketches, so you guys can have an understanding of how to do heads. But I can do it real quick, because since there was just sketches, we're not coloring them. I'm saving this for next week or so, or the following week, because next week we have a Final Fantasy sponsorship that we have to do. So once that sponsorship's out, we have to go and do, there's two sponsorships. We have a Final Fantasy sponsorship, and we have a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship again. I know some of you are going to be like, Shadow Legends? Oh, fuck me. I understand, I get it, but it really helps out the channel if you guys like participate into those things, because a lot of people think the word sponsorship means you're automatically getting paid. No, you're a spokesperson / promoter of whatever you're promoting, and if people interact and do the click the link and interact with it, that's when you get paid. You don't get paid automatically. That's not how it works. Maybe in certain situations in other mediums, but not the one I'm in, as far as I know. But anyway, the point is that next week we have to do a Final Fantasy drawing. I might do Noctis first, and then I'll do Cindy next, and then after that we have to play the game. We have to play the actual Final Fantasy game for the mobile game for some time, and then once that sponsorship time is over, we're gonna move on to Raid Shadow Legends. I'll do another drawing of a Raid Shadow Legends character made up, and then after that, once that's out of the way, the following thing we'll do is the OCs. I know you guys want to see about that, and then we'll come back to her and finish her up, because I know you guys been wondering, am I gonna do the OCs? Am I gonna do a traditional? I'm still kind of trying to get some paper on that, but after the Raid Shadow Legends, we'll be doing the OCs. Yeah, two on the way. Why did you give her a booty fade? A bossy fade? What's a bossy fade? Hey Tyrone from the backyardigans. It's almost 3 a.m. again. Okay, people really do want to hear your voice. Yeah. So yeah, we have an Artextricic Legends, but this is only for new players. I don't know if for players who originally interacted with the last thing counts. I doubt it. I'm not sure, but you have to be a new player. These are for new players, which is annoying. I'd rather have old players do with it because it'll make my life easier. But it is what it is. It's pretty much gonna ask the same question. You guys gotta get the level 15 or 25. I think it's just 15. Last I remember, it said in the description you have to get the level 15 and all that great stuff. So this is so cute. Thank you. It's based off this we was working on. So we will finish her off. Maybe I will do the headshots real quick, because we only have like an hour. That shouldn't take me long to do it. So let me get a quick reference for the headshots so you guys know what I'm talking about. Or so. Let's go. Alright, so let's see. Let's go. Headshots. Head references. Okay, so like these head shots, I mean, this is what I mean. So we'll do about 4 of them as best as we can. So, they're pretty dynamic in their own way. So I can just do this real quick. That. I was gonna use this, but since we have to redraw this, depending on how this takes, we will see how this will take place. Okay. Okay, and then that's one. Okay. Make it a little weird. Since she's female, I gotta make it look more feminine. Don't make it too masculine looking. Okay, put this on the side here. And then I'm gonna die of starvation. We will. When will you draw? I am not gonna draw that person. Okay, this is so cute. Okay, I have 2 emails. I have 2 emails to each. 2 emails? What do you mean? Can we skip the tutorial and get to the main game? No, I can't. It's part of the contract I have to honor. I have to do what they ask me, or it will be null and void. So first I have to do my own stream for about 2.5 hours, and 2 to 3 hours, I think she said, yeah, 2 to 3 hours, and then, oops, what am I doing? That's a down. 2 to 3 hours, and then go into the main game. So I can't just, I would just jump into it, but then again, it will take some time. So that's why I have to, so that's why I'm doing the work around the game by, oops, like that, by, making it into an art stream.
Shadow Fox 7750. Learning how to draw digital legs is not easy to master, but I'm learning slowly, but I get upset when my brain forgets how to do it properly.
Well, drawing legs is almost like drawing an arm, because the leg and the arm is not that far off from each other when drawing them. But they have their differences in their own way too. Okay, do you put rain sounds when you go to sleep? No, not really, no. I put on the fan. I'm one of those people who turn on the fan and go to bed. Cheeks are not that strong. Okay. Why wouldn't you just do it for me? Nope. Because the more you demand, the more it seems like it should be a commission. And I'm just doing it for free, and plus no one's going to watch anyway. So if I'm gonna draw a male, I'm also gonna compensate doing it before I start wasting my time and no one watches. Okay, it's that. Okay. And to be honest, I don't even think you're serious about that anyway, so like, let's just call for what it is. Okay. And then one straight down. Okay. I hardly take requests unless it's inspiring. Yeah. Like, I gotta be more strategic when my choices on what I do for my art, for my lives. That's why I have to do the drawing of Noctis or Cindy. I was gonna do, I think, Lady Freya. I think that's her name. Is it Freya? Is it Lady Freya? I think it's someone else. I think her name is Lady Freya. And I was gonna do his like fiance, but she's kind of forgettable. I'm not gonna lie. As a character, she's really forgettable compared to the other characters. And I think that was by design, I think. I feel like she's really forgettable and no one knows. Like, if I were to slap her on the screen, for most people won't know who that is unless you played the game. Like, if I put Tifa on the screen, people know who Tifa is because she has that recognition, I believe, in my head. But, like, compared to, I think her name is Lady Freya. Is that her name? The French Revolution was cool inspiration enough. The French Revolution was good enough. Okay.
All access membership and guide membership separate. Offer ends May 14, 2023. Excludes Peloton Tread, Row, Bike, and Bike Plus Basics, and Peloton Guide Standalone. See additional terms at onepeloton.com.
Thanks for listening to Spotify. No, really. You could have listened to the radio. You could have spun some vinyl. You could have played a cassette tape. You could have listened to an 8-track tape.
Okay, like this.
If you knew what an 8-track tape looked like. But you listened to Spotify. Thanks for that.
Okay.
And you still have hundreds more playlists to enjoy.
Okay. Let's make it smaller. This will be used in our next lesson. This is why I'm doing it now, so you guys can at least see what we're going to be doing in our next lesson. We're going to use this as a way to do headshots of the character. Also, I'm only asking for I don't see your point, I'm sorry. I'm not sure you're talking to me. Oh, okay, they're talking to each other. I don't know what he has to do with anything. I don't know. Wait, are you talking? I think you're talking to this Zeus over there. I think so. Dragon. I think that's what's happening. Okay, like that. I'm sorry. No, I thought he was talking to me, but I realized you were talking to Desus. Okay, like this. Okay, the head like that. Okay, the chin like that. The nose should not be that big. Let's fix that. Okay. Can you move us? Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I have a bad habit not paying attention to that. Now, I don't want the chin looking this masculine. I want to soften it, so I'm going to... Because females' chins in anime are usually really pointy compared to males. Males are much more square. Okay. Okay. Now the mouth here. I don't like the nose. The nose looks really like meh. Okay. That. The mouth needs to be fixed. It's okay. Headshot should be $5 at least with donations. I'll send you a send if you no. Let's see. Actually, a headshot should be $15. And that's being nice because compared to my other prices. If anything. Okay. Okay. Folks, it is then. Yes, $15 because that's compared to my like a headshot sketch. That's like that's highway robbery if I really get $15. To be all honest, compared to my commissions. I think that's only fair. Okay. Do you do eboats and PNG stuff for streamers? Yes, I was thinking of doing that for a longest while. But yes, I can do that. I do. I am open to doing that. I should actually put that up on my commissions board. I have no problem doing that. Done for myself before. I'll put that on my commissions in a bit. I can't do it now, but something I never really thought of too much, but I know I can do it. Done before. Like I made those. These little, see those right? Those little ones right there. I made them. I made them for my emote for my VTubing character here. So yeah. That's what I do. I'm a VTuber. I VTube and also do artwork. And I play a little bit of games on this channel. A little bit. I used to play a lot more, but I was like, shouldn't make that too much of the staple of this channel, but here and there when it's needed. Yeah. Well, I didn't, I made the drawing, I made the artwork for the character, and I had a rigger do it. So if you're looking for a rigger for VTubing, I'll let you know who he is. Or he or she, I think they, I'll use the word they, I'm not sure if it's male or female. I'll use they, their credentials is in my description, so if you need help finding them, let me know. No problem. And I only do VTubing chibis. I don't do full-fledged VTubing characters like what I'm doing with this character I'm working on, but if it's a chibi that you want, I can definitely do that for you. I can do the artwork for your chibi. You just gotta let me know and this be very detailed on what you want, and then I will give you a price. My prices are up there on my commissions, and because they're so meticulous, I have to be very meticulous on how I make them. They take a lot of time. I mean, like a lot, so I have to get compensated pretty well for it. So if you want a chibi like mine, just let me know. Okay. Just let me know. I feel like I'm making a poster for an anime. I'm just making headshots for our next lesson real quick before I go. I got like 20-30 minutes left. But I feel like I'm making like a poster like I did for my mod squad. Like that. Okay. Thank you for showing me. No problem. No problem. No problem. And if you need to find my commissions, it's in my link in my TikTok. Since you're on TikTok, you can just swipe over and then click the link. It will say commissions. You click that and it'll take you straight to my Wix website. I am actually working on making my own website so I don't have to use Wix anymore, so you guys can get a better looking professional website. I think it's best to have your own website instead of depending on some other quick easy build website, because there's restrictions that you can't do compared to what you can if you had your own.
We're already on the way, Mike. Let us help you out with the free in-home water test from a local Culligan water expert at Culligan.
Okay.
Nothing beats leading-edge medical care close to home. At Lehigh Valley Hospital Pocono, all you need is in one convenient location. Cancer care affiliated with the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Alliance, Monroe County's highest-level trauma center, the only certified stroke center, and the only cardiac surgery program that can handle the most serious emergencies. LVH Pocono also has Monroe County's only birthing center and a neonatal intensive care unit.
Hold on, I'm trying. Oh, there it is.
That's
That's
not a
one.
world away. Lehigh Valley Hospital Pocono. Your health deserves a partner.
Okay. I got one more headshot and then we'll be done for tonight. I promise. Got one more and then we're done. And we'll save this for the following few weeks so I can get back to this. He has yet to make a sticker for the dino I made. I'll make a sticker, don't worry. I'll make a sticker. I have to make the dino and I have to also make the Fly Sama one. I gotta finish the Fly Sama one. Are you a streamer, Dragon? By any chance? Are you a streamer? I'm pretty sure. Or you're thinking of getting into streaming. Oh wait, that's... It's hindering my space. Okay. It better be an emote. Fine, fine. I'm wanting to make a PNG for art streams so they're not looking at the top of my head. Wait, a PNG. Oh, also I should do that too. I should add that there. I'll do also a PNG avatar. If you want to do a PNG avatar, if like there's okay, hold on. It's okay, so there's two different, I think there's three different. There's the PNG avatar. I know you want stickers, but I just realized PNG avatar, and then there's the 2.5D avatar. This is what I have. And then the 3D models, I don't do 3D, but that's a thing, avatar. So right now I would do both. I'm gonna do both 2.5D and PNG avatars. I won't be doing 3D anytime soon. The 2.5D avatar is the one that you're looking at right here. It's between 3D and 2D, so I can turn my head and stuff. And it follows my eyes, tracking. I move my eyes. So, you know. What's the difference? So the difference between is that, okay, so the difference between the PNG is that the PNG is literally a picture, and whenever you talk, it reacts. So like it won't blink till you talk or you're talking. So it'll blink like, okay, see how it's blinking? But that's me blinking. There's no camera you need. That's the difference between PNG. You don't need no camera at all. They need a camera for this to react to me based on my head movements, my hair, my mouth, my smile, and then the blinking, my eyebrows too. It tracks my eyebrows, my eyes, my eyeballs, and then my mouth. So you can see that. But the difference between PNG is that there's no movement whatsoever. It's like one static picture, and I guess you can make it blink once in a while. Some programs let you blink, but it doesn't follow your face. It doesn't. You don't need no camera at all. You're so cute. Oh, thank you. But yeah. So 3D is more Blender based. I'm not familiar with Blender at all, so I don't know how to do Blender, and I'm thinking of getting into it, but that's gonna take some time for me to actually put the effort to do that. So the only thing I'll do is PNG and 2.5D, which is the VTubers it's the standard VTubering model. That's the one I have. It's the standard look. What else I'm missing? Oh, and I only do chibi versions. So like, because chibi is much easier to deal with because it's like more compact and I don't have to do a lot of research. I can just literally look at it and be like, okay, chibi, got it, bam. So, are you talking about the mini rig? Yes. I'm talking about like the mini rig and stuff like that. So, yeah. Like, I stream to TikTok, to Twitch and YouTube and what do you call it? What's the other one called? Trovo, and Twitter once in a while, but I don't really like Twitter. So yeah, this is where I stream mostly on Twitch. I stream all the time on Twitch and all the time. So whenever I'm on TikTok, I'm most likely on Twitch at the same time. I stream on all platforms at once. So yeah. And I give lessons on my artwork. So it helps for those who wants to learn. A lot of great stuff. All right. We're doing the last head and we call it a night. I got a few minutes left, so I might also just get this out of the way before I have to go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dragon. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll try to help. Yay, yay, yay. And I'm trying to get everyone to move to Twitch because I don't know if TikTok's gonna be around for a while. So I'm trying to get everyone to follow my Twitch. It's a pain in the ass, but I'll eventually get everyone, I guess. I hope. I may have to do a video on that to let everyone know I'm on Twitch. Oops. Back. Oops. There we go.
Can you add an overlay to your live?
Yes. What you're looking at is a okay, let me show you real quick. What you're looking at is an overlay right now. So
For TikTok, I mean.
Oh, for TikTok?
To tell everyone to come over to Twitch.
Yes and no. Yes, because I think the TikTok live studio, the OBS version of TikTok.
I don't have enough followers to know anything about it. LUL.
Okay, so let me see if I can. I can probably pull it up, but it's weird. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. I don't know if it's gonna mess up my stuff, so we'll see. So like, as you can see, this is my TikTok live studio, right? Continue. No, I'm not doing that. So like, this is my studio. So here, if you see from TikTok, I know you can't see it right now on. So if you come to TikTok, right here, it shows my live studio stuff. So if you click here and add source, I don't think they have an overlay. No, they don't have, well, you can, it's called an image, but I don't think it's going to do well. But if you use image, that you can use that as a form of overlay. But the sad thing about TikTok is that they don't allow you to put your VTubing model on TikTok. The reason why they don't have a green screen feature like OBS does.
Be a support hero today.
So if you're choosing okay. If you're choosing to do like artwork or you want to use yeah, because if you're using if you're trying to make a VTwing model by any chance, and yes, I'll also do a chibi furry version if any one of you are furries. If you want a chibi version, furry version of the rig, of your rig, I will do that for you. And stuff like that. I forgot to mention that too. So like, if you want to go on live on TikTok, you can, but you don't get a stream key anymore. They don't do that anymore. I was told by my supervisor that they don't do stream keys anymore, and they may let us know in the future, but right now at this moment they're not giving stream keys away anymore. I think they're trying to push everyone to get onto the TikTok studio bandwagon, but it's lacking features that it needs, and it's annoying. So I don't know how they're gonna make that work. And if you're a VTubing person, what sucks about this is that you can't use green screen feature for your character to sit on top of the layer while it being green. So it's a pain in the ass and you can't deal with it. So no one, that's why there's no VTubing live streams like that unless they have a stream key. If you exit, your stream will end. What? Are you serious? Lame. I don't know if that's gonna actually stop my stream, so I'm gonna just keep that open for now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's a pain in the ass, but I think it's worth it to use OBS because that's free. And TikTok OBS is free, but I think you need a certain amount of followers for. Hey Mule. Big. Oh, hey Mule. Here you are, hon. Mule. Hey, hon. Mule. Like that, and then we'll just do this real quick because I gotta go. Like that. Like that. When they're done, we just need to get this part in, and then we'll be... Shit, okay. We don't want that happening. Okay. Now as for the neck, I need to curve it because it's female. Oops. Alright. So this is what we have so far. So we did all this today. Well, we did this today. We did a lot today. So we did let me see. I'm gonna grab.
How do you choose the ones you save? On May 19th, not all races, buckle up, can be won. This is your last ride. You made one mistake.
Okay.
You never took my car. Fast X, rated PG-13, only in theaters May 19th.
There it is. So we did our sketch of our values, and since we finished our values, we get a... Where is the... I was not prepared to do this correctly. I was not prepared for this. Like that. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this correct. Get rid of this. Go like that. That way to that way to. Ooh, keep that. Get rid of this. Oh, I forgot. It's overlapping this. That's why I was like looking really weird. I was wondering why I was looking like that. There we go. So we did a lot of our shading of our character just to get the shading in, to understand shading based on lighting and all that great stuff. So because of the... Oh, I'll put that there. Actually, that's kind of cool. And then... So we have a good understanding of our character here. Sorry I passed out yesterday. It's okay. I tried to wake you, but you was so gone, your head was hurting, so I didn't bother. I tried to tell you to turn off your computer, but you wasn't getting up. And I felt like the more I kept on calling your name, you was gonna get annoyed, so I was like, you know, just leave her be. Makes no sense. So I didn't want to leave your computer running, but it was like, I couldn't get your response, so I was like, well. Where the fuck is my sketch? Where's the head sketch at? Where the head sketch at? Why? Can't find it. It's getting on my nerves now. Can't find it. I'll just give her the hair. Alright, we did what we needed to do. in the sense of making sure that the lighting was on to the character correctly and all that great stuff. That was awesome. And then after we done doing all that, we did all the coloring on what she was supposed to look like, because yesterday we did this character. We was working on our character that we did and voted on, the vampire redhead character with the jewelry on and all that stuff, who's supposed to be dressed all modest and Victorian type outfit. I was having a hard time making the outfit, so I just made her put on a basic dress. Looked like a prom dress if any of you have to stop and think about it, but we did pretty good on that. So we applied what we learned from our last shading situation doing this, and applied it onto this. So that's what we did. I still think it could have looked a little bit better than this, but it is what it is. But it's okay. And then we moved on, and we was going to make the head frames for the character later on in the next few weeks, because we need to get the sponsorships out of the way. So I'm letting you guys know next week, we on Wednesday or Thursday, starting either Wednesday or Thursday, we will be doing the Final Fantasy sponsorship. So if you guys want to help out on that, we have to do a whole week of that. Well, it doesn't have to take a whole week. If you guys actually participate and do what the objectives tells us to do, it can probably take just one day, probably even 2 at best, max 3. And that's it. And then we can move on to the Raid Shadow Legends one, and then get that out of the way. And then once we get that out of the way, we can move on and do the what do you call it, the overall OC thing that you guys been wanting me to do for a while. Work on the OCs that I did on paper. Oops, I did on paper, so it makes it easier for all. So there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna move it here quick, and I'm going to pull this head because it looks so distracting, this one, and put it about here. Okay, about here. See you next time. Teach, maybe you should be making another poster. Yeah, maybe I should make another poster. I should do a lesson on doing compositions, because it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a poster. Look like promotional. Maybe I might use this. I might actually use this for Noctis and his friends. Maybe I would just draw Noctis and his friends. That might work. That actually might work. I don't have to draw the whole body. I'll just draw their heads. Ooh, I might do that. Yeah, that might do. Yeah, I might do that for the stream. I might draw Noctis and his friends just headshot wise in a compositional frame, so it looks really nice. So we don't have to draw the whole body and stuff and do all that stuff, because I know that gets kind of tedious after a while. So yeah. Okay. And like this. Okay. Let's see. This. Cool. And then like that. And then make our breasts about here. And then we will finish from this point. Okay, grab this, make it a little smaller. Maybe not that small, but there we go. About here, and we are done. Now, they look a little too crowded, in my opinion, so I would push this up a little more closer here, about here. And grab this one, push it out a little bit higher this way. Okay. And then grab this. About there. And grab this. Oh, there. Right down center, so it feels more like it's in tune than that. Alright. Because you're gonna get more moss now. Oh, that sounds fun. Yes, we'll definitely do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead of just drawing just one female and then calling it a day. It'll make it more dynamic in that sense. There we go. There we go. We'll save this for our next lesson, and I'll teach you guys about composition and head shots and stuff for your characters if you need it. Okay, so I think we're done for today. I might put this as the thumbnail for the YouTube video for this stream. So I'll make it really small so it'd be easier to this. Okay. Up there. There we go. And bam. Put in there. And then a little bigger. And then we're done about there. There you go. All right. With that said, have a great night, everyone. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys Wednesday and or Thursday. The earliest Wednesday, the latest Thursday. The earliest Wednesday, the latest Thursday. So with that said, have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next one. If I do any surprise streamings, it will be late at night, but I really doubt I'll be doing any of those in the time. I'll do it once in a while, but not all that much. So with that said, have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep safe, and if you have learned anything or want any commissions work or anything like that, please follow my YouTube, my Twitch, all my social media. If you're on TikTok, just swipe over to my profile, Linktree, and if you want a commission from me, you want a VTubing character, you want a VTubing character that is anime and or furry, chibi-wise, and PNG, please let me know. It's in my prices are in there, or if you just want a drawing from me, like an Art Hulk type thing, get commission from me in that sense. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, no problem. So have a great night, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. No. Oop, hold on. There we go. There we go. TikTok's done. Alright, guys. Later on, you guys on YouTube who's going to watch this, like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. I hope you guys enjoyed anything, or at least enjoyed anything I did with my drawings. And I'm sorry I took some time to answer stuff and talk and blah, blah, blah. I know you guys like it when I stay focused, but I hope that you guys learned something from today. I try to keep these as fun as possible and teach you guys what I can. Leave a comment at the bottom and let me know what you guys want to see more of from these live streams. Do you like to see more tutorials? Would you want me to just shut up and just do artwork? You let me know, so I'll know what you guys like from my live streams, so I post these on YouTube. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys. Keep plus ultra. Like I said, get on my links in the description and everything if you want commissions from me, commission work or anything, and I'll do my best to do what you ask me of. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.